Hey everybody, it's Ganzo the Gamer, and it's time for some more Magic, and it's Friday night. I could have phrased that way better, but I'm joined with...
Dr. Venture Sr., and I don't really care because it's freaking War of the Spark time. Yes! Let's do this.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm all excitement. That's purely what I'm running on. And caffeine. Excitement and caffeine. Mostly excitement.
Just hype for freaking War of the Spark because this looks dope.
It does.
So stoked.
I am so stoked.
Jumped into this.
You don't know, like... I almost, like, did a run and sealed, like, earlier today, and, like, I'm like, no!
I'm saving it for the stream, but...
And then I was playing standard with my, of course, my decks that I have from before. I'm like, this is very unsatisfying.
Oh, yeah. Well, I know that feels.
But here we go.
I cave?
Yes, I am actually, for once, very happy with the purchase.
Ah!
Come on! Give me all the sparks. What?
Dude, oh shit!
What? I've got Gideon, like Niv, and I've gotten
those two pulls are like that's what Tappy Toe Claus pulled of the freaking PPR, the loading ready run pre-release.
Yeah, I mean
like watching her pull off the Wooburg and getting both of them down, like.
I'm probably going for a potpourri deck.
Yes, bringing back the old school with the potpourri. Go with the full chromatic, all the things.
And to Johnny, I'm just like, wow.
Well, dude, you pulled Niv, you pulled Niv, and you pulled 3 freaking planeswalkers, 2 of which like
are mythic.
Nicky B's mythic, right?
Yeah. I pulled 2. Yeah, there's 2 mythics in there. Niv is mythic too. Alright, well, I'm just gonna walk away now. I literally can't do better than this in this now.
This pool is insane! And that was just your rares.
This is so weird. Alright, so I need to restrict it to nothing?
Alright, so... gotta...
Yeah, I guess so. I'm like, alright, I'm not good at doing potpourri decks.
Well, the thing is, you gotta see if you have...
That's true.
Trust me, I want to go all in Pope. not the potpourri, but you've got a mana geode.
Yeah.
Okay, you've got the Fireman Vessel. Alright. Expensive. Alright, what else? What else? Everything else that's
gonna be green,
fix
right?
or ramp is gonna...
What does a Johnny do?
Vigilant. +1 count. Not gonna do you anything.
I mean, the thing is, I guess it's not necessarily potpourri if I just go with the Nicky B. Recolor. I really want Niv.
Thing is, like, I would be more inclined in that case to be like, okay, you just go Johnny and Gideon, that is a leave out Nicky B because he's
got Aces Triumph is a way to get some.
So 2 basic forests.
Oh, is it forests? Yeah, alright.
You need to have a Nissan. You really don't have a lot of...
Of course I don't, because I got so lucky on it. I mean...
Damn it. And like the likelihood of you being able to go off crazy with... seems high.
Would have figured that would have made my picks easier, but this is actually making things harder.
So what do you get?
So weird to just see random like planeswalkers not in the mythic slot.
I'm just going through and being like, wait, what? You got all these other walkers too?
Yeah, because of course it only showed me my rare mythic walkers.
Yeah, of course. Not all the uncommon ones. Because I think with sealed, you're still going through and getting your typical draft packs, whereas with the ones that you're getting
packs, yeah, they don't have the guaranteed planeswalker in them.
Exactly.
Which is weird. I opened a pack or two this morning. That's how I made myself feel better that I wasn't going to sealed right away. All right, save it for all you wonderful people on stream, and
then now have to agonize and like
because Gideon, I mean, it's not bad. Johnny's kind of nice too. Just because I don't have the mana fixing, it might do better not to be in so many colors. But if I could get a Mickey B out.
That. If you need to start slapping things together and see
yeah, I don't know.
Look like.
Should I try and go for potpourri or should I try and go for something maybe more reasonable?
Try both.
Let's try potpourri first. Let's just
get some Nicky B on potpourri. Walkers.
Yeah, Johnny is good. I mean, oh wait, that's the only one I don't want. No.
So you keep on putting it back in, eh? Oh. Interesting.
My subconscious really wants it in there. Oh, there's some kind of fixing right there.
Oh, hey. I think D-Spark is in.
Dovin's not the worst.
I mean,
it's probably going to be cut.
The negative ability is reminiscent of the getting up.
Yeah.
Or was that the plus build? Oh, it was the plus build.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna throw it in.
Well, this is the potpourri skeleton. See how crazy it'll.
7/6 for 6. Actually, pretty good.
That's pretty decent, though. I don't know.
It's plain Jane.
It's no colossal dreadnought.
No, of course not.
Limited all-star with the trample.
Another Ceratok. That's right. That's alright. What? That's really good. 2 creatures you control deal their damage to... And it's deal their damage, it's not even fight. I think that's going in. That's removal. You're gonna love Giant Growth. I forgot that they reprinted that.
Yeah.
What was a mass again?
Cover and you shall receive.
I know, that was great. That was just like it popped up right as I said it. So it only creates one if you don't have one. Then you need something else.
It either makes one or grows one. Quick. Look, considering you're not going through heavy with the mana Devour, but still not really, be best to just focus on prime color with then like the other things kind of splash.
Or colors, troublemaker.
thing you got. Strong.
Jeez. That's wonderful.
Kitchens.
That's true, yeah.
I was just on some of the stuff that I can.
Black? I must have.
Betrayal.
Yeah, I think that's gotta go in actually.
I was. Park
Right?
Harvest.
Yep.
I was go. Give you a lot of things.
Knife. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna throw it in though. It seems so weird to see so few multicolor ones coming out of Ravnica.
Well, Ravnica. While it takes place on,
Not the same.
it's not about Ravnica.
Always about. Yeah.
Yep.
You think it's not, but it's about Ravnica. I think Gideon is pretty much another.
It's always about Nick.
It's true. I think that's another dude for sure. I mean, surprisingly enough, I'm not even at a 40 card deck yet. I didn't realize that yeah, it's a reprint of a Johnny's Bridemate.
In this environment.
Yeah, not good card, just in general.
Yeah,
If
but
you
I
have the
mean-
life gain.
Yeah, but I mean, going through and having that where you compare with Proliferate.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that.
Why are they gonna be stupid in the best way possible?
Mine arrow is removed.
That's all right.
It's not the best, but
I think you're already
yeah.
far off with.
Oh wow, yeah.
You're on that.
Yeah, I
And
was
again,
kind of
it's
humming
more
behind.
removal.
I think I might need some lower end creatures, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, I got a lot of top end.
Feel the primordial. 2 green pips is kind of potpourri. You want to try where it is acceptable, powerful. Nikki B, Massacre, or kids for Chad. smaller thing. Today.
I was gonna say I'm really liking the sounds of the Eternal.
Eternal, Strongs, Sky, Bricks.
Being in the air is also gonna be
Flux. Whichever.
Throw it in for that Thunder Drake looks awesome. I don't know about like I wasn't even reading it, just looking at the card.
And I do also. My lord.
Ooh, wow.
I would just.
I would say if you were really going down on the amass there, that'd be. Yeah, I don't think it's a good slot in at the moment, just because I need to run stuff.
What is your primarily?
In here, black,
Seems like you've already
green, or black and white for the bigger one.
Probably want to look. I think you've already tapped out black. Looking like it's
Better if I actually had something to like rock now.
rock solid.
Oh wait, there's
Might have.
and there's 3 of them. I didn't even realize I have 3 of them.
That's the kind of card that you want for something like
That actually would be good.
for a draft. Well, to be honest, it's gonna be the other play. But that's it.
What else do I have in the low end though? I don't really need 3 ones though.
Exactly.
I really need like I really want
You need 2 and 3 drop.
yeah, or strong ones would be good, but yeah, I really want like a 2.
Ones don't.
But I don't
Unless
really
it-
have the backing for Pride Mate.
Yeah. Unless it's a rare one. However, I guess it.
Still not filling out the slot that I need to
Redraw.
like I'm pretty dead if all I have is 1 creature and a 1 and 2 slot.
They do.
I was gonna say the only thing that might I mean yes, it can be, but I mean if you get good aggro and limited, that can also be devastating. Not that I'm anyone.
One drop seed.
I mean I was thinking more of a 2 drop, but yeah, that's true.
You go while he's right.
Actually, it's a pretty good card. But
Wrong. Burning.
I mean, I'm already at
Already.
over, so maybe I should just see about. so I'm probably cutting non-creature at that point. I can maybe drop Dovin. The damage prevention is kind of nice, but yeah, I do have better removal than that. That's
they even do removal than that.
Damage prevention. Well, I mean that's pretty decent. You just pick 2 creatures and get them to deal their damage. They don't fight. So
yeah.
I was so bad at this part of having to make the the cuts. True answer is I don't want to cut anything. But if I want to have a hope.
Because there's so much good stuff. And in your pool. 5 colors. Which is what's going.
Yeah. Who's the... Well, that's the problem. It's like, yeah, well, what about... that's pretty good. I have to cut something good.
Things that you want. Color. As we... few inclusions that you have in Justin.
Yeah, I have almost no red.
Well, the only...
Yeah,
technically.
Yeah, so...
They're wide.
And I'm really not... I don't want to be cutting creatures. The only thing is, like, there's the Ceratalk.
Creature. You need creatures.
Yeah, I was going to say.
You're too low on those.
So, I mean, that's... I'm not going to go for... I think I'm going to cut Dovin, actually.
Yeah, I think so. Fortunate.
Even though, I mean, it's technically because of the split colors would be white, so...
Well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
the deck is
that's true.
Center. Can't really cut well after kind of...
No, I can't.
Drop.
Yeah.
It's just going to be really hard to drop to be able to... Only got 1. How many do you have?
It's only
3.
3. Okay.
Never mind. Yeah, that's easier.
But I gotta make at least 1 more cut. Don't want to cut any of them. That could really be a saver.
Yeah, that's almost taking the spot of a creature.
Yeah,
because it effectively gives you another, but then it also gives. I mean, that lets you pick down a Planeswalker ultimate and then bring it back.
Yeah, I don't really think I can get away with cutting the mana fixing.
No.
I'm gonna cut one of the bloodhounds. Banehounds.
Yeah. I was gonna suggest because they're weak. The lifelink stirred. Lifelink is nice.
Yeah, no. What I'm more seeing going like, be nice in a Orzhov life gain type deck and constructed. Not necessarily what I'm building now, but Maybe I should try it with what I've got. Or try and build a... The annoying thing is they don't let you build multiple decks. Would be nice.
You draft one. Yeah, try and read earlier, or try. They're completely different variants.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna try it. Just so we're not constructing all stream long.
It is possible, especially. I mean, this is the kind of so much hype going into it, so much like positive hype, around. Good vibes, good people.
That's a mulligan. Well, it's not. I'm not gonna pull that off on. Aaron.
Oh, you're not, but you're gonna be.
Alright, fine. Try it.
I mean, you've got 4 out of 5 colors. You've got 5 out of 5 colors.
This battlefield is amazing.
Yep. Well, yeah, they're going through and showing all over. That's why you have the sparks that are flying around. Looks dope. But yeah, they were going through and talking about this set for, like, go through, buy 2 boxes, and build a cube out of it. This is like one of the most cubable power levels, so damn high. Like before heading over here, I was watching Loading Already Running Highlander podcast that they do. Yeah, podcast. They were doing a set review. This one, talking about cards that would be good for Canadian Highlander.
I kind of want a creature, but I kind of want the second black as well.
But you already have the mana geode.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Mana geode is any color that you need.
Yeah, I'm clearly not a count. It's because I'm casting it, and that's the result. I'm gonna go with that excuse.
And like this design was probably as one of the guys pointed out was like in his top 3 for highest amount of playable cards in a set. Canada. I mean, that is already a crazy format. So that's gonna go through and kill Salt Team. She has menace, right?
Yeah. And I'm probably going to follow up with a Johnny, because that's going to give him vigilance.
Johnny's thing?
Plus I can just gain life for free.
Yeah, that's it. So you throw down a Johnny and Banehound.
I was like, does that have haste? Assuming so, there we go. Let them be like, wait a minute, isn't that every color?
Oh, going through the blue.
I had a moment there like, did that just...
Wait. Oh, what was the uptick on the Johnny?
It's game life. So
oh, it is?
Yeah. If that had been the other Johnny, I would have screwed up. I mean, yes, I did screw up. I guess I could have done the minus, but there's no point in the minus yet.
Now, do you see the benefits of peace?
Yeah, that's better. Oh. Was this spark good?
Might as well.
You get rid of their token.
Well, no, isn't it 4 greater?
Ah, my bad.
I can get rid of the 4/5, and then I just
swing in with Massacre Call once again. You are correct.
check again.
Now, do you see?
And I'm
the
going to do the
benefits
even, not now
of
though.
peace?
Swing in with just Well, only one. I'll take it.
Yeah. Going strong.
I don't know. You think his deck's gonna work?
I'm Wooberg. Ridiculous.
Nothing but a flesh wound.
Okay.
We must regroup.
No more vigilance.
I mean, in theory,
You
I don't want to
could.
do it yet though because
No.
I need something else to return.
You'd want a creature to stick roll in the.
So, I have lethal on the next turn.
So you remember how I was talking about the power level on this set?
Yeah, and I don't really notice it.
This stuff's spicy.
Very spicy.
Ooh. That also spicy.
We're unblockable? Can't block this turn. But
I mean, you could swing back.
whatever it dies.
Yeah.
And Donnie.
Yeah. You won't be able to listen.
It's fine. Can't do it.
Gal with the mess.
No, they're gonna double block. They want that. They want. I should have. I'm doing all the wonderful autopilot. Things there. That was a pretty big mess up on my part.
Big, oh yeah. Ask her around. No. Gonna get rid of everything else too.
Oh right, because yeah, the deaths. So, yeah.
Yeah, it stacks. For each one that died. Oh, snap! They saved it. Damn.
We still need another creature though.
Huh.
I don't. My mantra is always play like you haven't won.
Yeah, you want to pay the... Oh.
Of course, I'm gonna pay the 2.
They still amassed.
Fast in
How'd they still
all
amass?
your ways.
Oh, it's
Apparently. Faces.
I -2 at Johnny.
So I'm not
Swing. Not gonna survive. Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
Well, other than I can bring out the things after combat. And then that would.
Yeah, but that's
Well, then why
still-
don't I just do it
It
anyways?
still swings overhead.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Now
Okay.
do you see the benefits of peace?
Like I said, I'm running on pure excitement. And might need some amount of coffee. Guess what today is? What's today?
What
Also,
is
what's up,
today?
Solomon?
I have
Dang
a
it.
reputation to uphold.
Kaises! The hell?
Now do you see the benefits of peace?
It's It's so annoying because it's so close.
So close. And now you're just top decking them.
I have so much land out. I'm just doomed to myself to be flooded. I was about to say I can't continuously draw land. But I've changed that to, yeah, I'm going to be flooded.
Now do
I
you
mean,
see the
opponent has a
benefits of
massive
peace?
uphill battle to turn this into a win, though. I have 33 life. To any target. +1. That permits the player instead.
We're just filling it with it. What's the Johnny's minus?
Gives
Now
plus,
do you
plus one,
see the
plus, or +2,
benefits
+2
of
to,
peace?
or +1. Man, I am really not with it. +1 to everything. I think if I... Yes, it is pre-release day. Are you going?
Yeah. I'd imagine that Slapman is going to be going.
I would hope so. I've seen one of those recently.
The question is, what are you hoping for your timestamp foils? Because there's 2! Throwing it back to Dominaria with level 1.
Which is one of the best ones? Of course. Are you doing a midnight one then?
I would imagine. Slapman's pretty slow.
Okay.
Their turn, you go through.
I'm thinking I up-tick a Johnny, or down-tick a Johnny.
Yeah.
And then, yeah. End of their one.
We were not destined to fight.
Yeah, because...
1 p.m. Nice. More reasonable time.
Oh yeah, Slapman's rolling in the future.
Of course.
Yeah, because much like Dominaria, where you ended up getting your foiled timestamp rare, and then as well the legendary, because that's what that was about.
Oh,
This time-
sorcery speed.
Oh, Shazbot. Oh, you can still do it.
Yeah, I mean I can still do it.
Oh, first D&D campaign.
Nice.
Nice.
That's awesome. So probably get the 3/3 out, right?
Yeah, man.
Because then Menace is gonna clear the board.
Rick Bort, the body slam.
I love the name. Ooh, right. Ah, they're done.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I'm gonna turn around in another game.
What are you talking about? You had it on that turn. Massacre Girl had Menace.
Right. I am so... If you weren't here, I would have probably lost that match.
Dude pulls a Niv, a Nikki B, Dragon God. Nikki Falls, Dragon God, freaking Gideon,
I know.
and a Najani. Gets natural Wooburg. Well, not. Well, it did eventually get natural Wooburg. Still had Wooburg.
My team just went with it.
Bugbear Barbarian, who's also a pro wrestler. Nice. Okay, so what's the equivalent of the WWE there?
I think I should keep this one. Thinking so.
Yeah, with the Pegasus and the Mana
Yeah.
Geode, you keep. You got effectively with the Geode 4 for 5 out of what you need on the mana. So
It's true.
You're not that far from the fixing it. I mean, you could really. If you got lucky at turn 4 and have.
If I got lucky.
You just got lucky.
Tell you, the horseshoe is very uncomfortable, but it's working.
Got it. Oh, Shazbot. This is crazy.
Yeah, there's a pride, mate. Solid, solid. What? Yeah, I'll take it.
So it don't really matter because you can end up hitting that.
I know.
Oh. It'd be nice if you had the things that would, more stuff that would work off of
Maybe blue.
trigger forward.
And
Hey man.
opponent is gonna be so thrilled.
Because there's your top 10. Which ones fall under your guild reps?
Ooh.
Oh.
None.
Oh. Oh, that felt bad.
How does it turn for
Oh.
Niz blow up in your face?
Oh.
That's how. And of course, the next one I pull after that is one that would have actually.
Ouch.
I guess I want a raptor here over the Pegasus. Yeah, you're right.
But
No.
what does the raptor do again? Yeah, proliferates. You don't have anything to proliferate. It'll block the pride.
Yeah, you're right.
But,
Well, I've also got the
oh yeah, the linking mist. Just throwing with that right now.
but
Main house.
man, I can't believe that.
Get the
King
chips
Lizard,
where
the
you can.
5-colored wizard.
And he didn't even survive the turn. He sparked right
He
away.
didn't even survive long enough for his ability to resolve.
Oh, that was so.
Woo! Should I trade the
No,
I
you
don't really want to though. I don't like that grip fin.
Got Nikki B.
And I can play it right now.
Yeah.
Star will be mine.
Probably minus to get rid of the Griffin.
Yeah, and then I'm protected on the ground if I need to.
My defiance has consequence.
Yeah. Gonna need
Just
to use the
in case. I mean, you've got the Banehound, likely in Ride Me, but in case they
Yeah.
throw out something, their own Banehound. Please don't ping. Please don't ping for one. Please don't ping for one. Ping for one.
Don't worry. Oh, Pegasus.
Nice.
Now we have Pegasi.
Pegasus.
I do have the Dragon God. I got Niv and the Dragon God in
He
my
pulled double dragon.
double mythic. Double good mythics. Like,
Double dragon.
I mean, you could pull double mythics, but to also have
Is
good
Nikki-
playable ones.
Nikki B's mythic. Right?
Yeah. I'm saying that they're like double good playable multicolor mythics.
His Nip was also myth.
Yeah.
And then Gideon too.
Yeah. This one I got definitely got an uptick.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can bring back. Oh no,
No,
I
it's
can't.
exile.
It's exile. That's right. Ah, dang you, exile. It's fine though.
Well, you can.
I'll keep it in hand for now. I think. and then if Nikki dies.
You throw out the raptor, then you throw Nick a bit more. Guess you're gonna end up trading off Pegasi.
Probably, yeah.
No! Let your weak mind.
Oh, yeah, that was them. Raptor. Definitely gonna go Nikki.
As ghost form and huh. I mean, you could throw that on Nicol Bolas.
I think I throw it out on Nicol Bolas, actually, honestly. Because then I can get other creatures, I can pull them back.
Ooh, noise? What noise?
What noise? On the mic. Is it too much?
No. The noise was Nikki B.
Ah, okay.
Going all like.
Yeah, that was them having to discard something. Or, I guess it was Exile, actually. But I kind of forgot they were doing that because we're sitting here strategizing and then they're still thinking, which one do I get rid of?
Yeah. Nick Cage, old Bolas.
Just
He's trying to choke on burrito.
Wait, is that what really defeats Nicol Bolas? Is he chokes on a burrito?
Yeah, I guess. Lugan takes him up for some Taco Bell.
And then he chokes on a burrito. They've taken it into the air.
Fine, it's gonna come back.
Should I just let it die?
It's gonna come back.
I will return.
Sucker!
All will bow before Nicol.
Because now you can go through and destroy
Destroy
one of them and up-nix the other one.
I am Death's master.
Up-nix the other.
I'm going to wait. We'll see what they do on their turn, because maybe I can take something better out.
Well, the thing is with the.
Oh no, I have to take it out, otherwise he's going for Nikki. That's fine. Fine. Oh, let's get it over with. It is a price. I mean, if that thing grows,
They do tend to grow. And I mean, again, that failing, if you can't protect Nikki D on the backswing, you can still aid the
No.
fallen to get it back.
I can't. I had to exile it for the bring back. It's now actually it's cards in exile. Oh no, but it came back though.
Nicol Bolas. They kill Nicol.
You're right. It was because you technically exile it when it dies, but
Building
Bit of mass
super
deck,
friends in standard seems stupid, but like
why
doable to me.
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
Like the fact that you can actually build super friends viably in standard now because of this set. And then yeah, dude, a mass is mean. I've gone up a couple of different iterations of a mass just playing standard. And
Defiance is infuriate.
yeah.
You have
Well,
no
yes,
weakness.
pretty obvious. There
I
goes
cannot
Gideon as well.
Oh shit.
I am here to aid in the assault.
Yeah. Freaking Gid's just eating in. Yeet. I mean, you're gonna. Oh wait, right. You can't swim,
At the moment, no.
but you can. Matter. Because they're both gonna swing in the air.
I believe.
I guess you give it. Lifelink,
Yeah, Lifelink's gonna be the best.
and then just swing. Everything.
Yeah, because even if I probably wanted to if they attack Bolas again, maybe even just let it die.
Again, because you can.
Yeah,
that back to
exactly.
something else. But yeah, mass decks are mean. Especially with the proliferate and all that. Like, I've seen some Rakdos proliferate decks, I've seen some Mirror proliferate decks, Femur mass, mass decks. Again, we're going
I guess my only
in
option is the
proliferate.
Banehound for a creature, but whatever.
Ooh, Teamer with Ascendancy. Ooh, I hadn't even thought about that, but that totally makes sense.
Of course, I'm one short on being able to do the. Bolas right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, yeah. It would be telling me otherwise. It accounts for the.
Are you though?
Wait, am I?
Get in with everything.
Go for the. Oh, it's got to be another creature though.
Yeah.
Share in my light.
I mean, I might as well go for the life gain. Sure, let's throw Gideon in the air. Flying Gideon!
Fastball special. Eat Gideon at the opponent.
I've got them so many times over, it's not even funny. Should I block it? What to say? I'm like, is there any point? Yeah, they're going like, how do I get my way out of this? Well, yeah, I mean, for me, it didn't matter either way. Blocking it would have been fine, just letting it go. All that gold, I'll take that too.
Oh, lordy.
2 wins.
So, yeah.
As long as I get 1 more win, I'm fine.
Oh, yeah, this is Potpourri 5-color good stuff. And it's doing the thing.
Yep. Goes to show you the secret to sealed is luck.
Woo. Yeah, the secret to sealed is getting 3 push mythics and being able to hit Wooburg every damn game. Ugh. Even with Viv getting blown out like that, it didn't matter.
Yeah.
Double...
Yeah, considering how ridiculous that was, it wasn't a turning point for opponent.
Didn't matter because Double Dragon still happened. You still got Nikki B out.
I can get to the Pegasus.
Yeah, going in all in on Ascendancy. Makes me wish that I hadn't been an idiot and picked up some Goblin seasons before any of this. Influence of Atraxas. Ah. I'd still keep.
I don't know, I'm just...
You've got Price of Betrayal, you've got Spark Harvest, you've got solid removal
It's
right off
true,
the bat,
yes.
and a
Well,
third turn guaranteed Pegasus.
I can't use Spark Harvest until I can get enough mana to pull it off and a creature. But it's not bad. Bad place to be.
Still a decent hand to start with.
See, with all the proliferate stuff they've got in, I can't wait to update the commander. Why am I'm blanking on the name of the commander deck now?
You're actually going to go through and tamper with the mythology?
I might. Probably not, though. I said I'm tempted to.
I'm trying to find pieces that will work with my cat commander deck. But there's not as many cats in this set as I hope.
There should be more cats in all sets. When do we go to the plane of cat?
Well, I mean, we got close with Adam Cat, right?
Yeah, we kind of did, actually. There were so many in that.
No, that's fine. Considering I'm running 3 of them. Pretty good.
We watch anything new over your way?
What have I watched?
Come on.
Other stuff that I've watched. Still catching up or getting further into the time I was reincarnated as a slime with Cardigan. Explain that. I mean, there's the new stuff that's out that I'm following. One Punch Season 2, which, yeah. What else? Ooh, Isekai Quartet. Shenanigans-y fun.
Is it worth doing a betrayal or just attacking? Not just attacking. I hit it once, I remove their next to mass, and all they can do is have menace. I feel like I probably want to keep price for something better.
Worth just ain't matter.
That's what I was saying. That's what that was the quandary was.
Shiver
Since it
my
does
horns
remove the
and
ability
hammer.
for them to do another proliferate, so.
Yeah, Isekai Quartet is freaking awesome. I mean, I've watched all 4 of the shows like go into making that one, so it's kind of just sweet, goofy payoff for all of that. Plus, we get more aqua. I was talking to my one friend about that. He's just like, "Yes, more." I know it's not actual Konosuba, but still, it works.
I'm not in the best positions here.
Unfortunately, not.
Make all sail
What's
for
the
high
price of
and
the trail
dry.
again?
Move up its counters, so it's not gonna do it, and I don't really want to.
No, you don't, but you kinda need to.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to.
Because the Reaver doesn't do anything when it dies, right?
Yeah, just a natural. Yeah.
So... Right.
This hurts. If I could play my Johnny, that'd be so good right now. I'd just start playing. Can I even?
So that one costs 5 gas?
Without a can afford it though. I think I sort of.
Well, you can technically do both. You can price the betrayal, the zombie, and then you can use that to get rid of the Sunblade.
What here is somewhere, Angel?
You can spark to get rid of the Sunblade. Not that way.
I was running down with that. What? You said spark.
It sparked the angel by going through and sacrificing price betrayal. Zombie arrow.
Oh. Yeah.
Don't attack. That's it.
Wait. Oh man.
Oh shit.
I mean, what's a good run without some major misplays on my behalf?
So how about them Yankees?
Oh, what? Never heard of them. Wait, you mean the Americans?
Ouch.
I'm not actually convinced that would have saved me. If I had a Johnny, that could have saved me right there. Wow. Aid the Fallen isn't really gonna...
No, what does the giant do?
Can't put a forward bow.
Yep, you can price the army.
Yeah.
You price the army in 5. Put out the giant and gamble to throw the army.
Not price the army? It's probably, Wait.
Keep selecting.
It's a weird
Get
interface.
rid of all of them.
I was confused, honestly.
I know that. No, they've switched everything up. They've even added extra animations and triggers on this.
Oh.
Pegasus.
Don't be greedy, you have more removal. I want to be greedy. Oh, they got Liliana.
Necromancer has a nice ring to
Not
it.
good.
Putrid, but effective.
afford both? I can, right? Yeah. What? Oh, yeah. No. Yeah. I can't afford both.
Okay.
I was like convincing them.
We could be much greater together.
Because at the
Now
very
do you
least,
see
I
the
gained some life.
benefits
And I think I have to hit
of
Lily.
It's
I'm gonna get hit with the negative
four.
4, and that's worth It's worth swinging because I'm gonna lose creatures. I think I might
Do
be
not
screwed.
ruin my dress.
The 3 life is gonna.
Effective.
Figured that they were gonna die.
Yeah, me too. But they would have swung too, actually. Guess I go for the giant.
Only you could do that.
Oh, well, at least I can do another uptick for Johnny.
Yeah, you can do that. Damn it, no you can't. You already played that. Crisis!
Now do you see the benefits
Putting the cart before the
of
horse.
peace?
No, I had not noticed that. I still laugh whenever I end up seeing those memes.
I've never
Like,
seen that.
Yeah. Again, anime, dude.
Oh, yeah.
It's a weird
I
place.
wanted to ask, is it worth swinging out with the Pegasus?
Pegasus!
Actually, the answer is worth swinging out with both because of vigilance. And flying being given to both.
What does the Johnny's minus do again?
It gives
You'll
+1/+1
pay for
for each creature. And loyalty counter for other.
You could have thrown everything.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, they've killed everything.
They killed half your board state. You need a wave.
I really do. And the thing is, I have those. Hey, you're one short.
I've suffered worse.
A little death
Also-
never hurt anyone.
Yep.
Death is in
Damn! The hits keep on coming. Ooh-wee.
To be fair, Johnny is really helping me cling on to life
Now
here.
do you see the benefits?
'Cause I was
of
down to
peace?
6.
Yikes.
I don't think I'm gonna win this one. Truly and honestly.
Rise.
No!
Not the kitty walker. I mean, Planewalker cat.
A familiar taste,
Not the
but
cat walker.
one that grows no sweeter.
Damn it. You could have her trigger off properly.
Yeah. No way, dude.
I don't know if you have a board wipe.
I don't know, board wipe.
Throw the flux channeler at Lillian. Yeah, I don't think you pulled a wipe, did you? There's targeted removal, but I
Your
don't think
boldness
there's
is
board wipe.
so
There was none yet. That's the best I'm gonna get would be that if that had procced. Gone through a lot of my removal as well.
Sort of a miracle. Sort of a holy cow.
Rise and shine.
Oh. It's times like this where I wish I could attack myself with a creature.
Yeah.
I'm like, nope, I just done.
I choose to attack myself. Because clearly this is over. Well, one more win, that's all I need. I'm happy.
Considering the showing that you'd put up with the deck so up until that point.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I was playing an uphill battle that entire game. I hung on for a really long time, considering. So, I'll take that as a minor victory.
Well, so this deck is just kind of crazy anyways.
And on top of that, they're now in my collection. How can I complain about that? This is... No. Yeah, that's a keep. Just hope I got another blue in there. Or some crazy how get a turn 4.
If you pull the Geode, and then something else, so Swamp, Main House. So either a mountain or an island, you got it. You got your turn toward Niv again.
Listen, and that's exactly what I'm not gonna pull. Is absolutely wow. Not anything. I'm not gonna pull a card that's not in my deck. I guess technically that is possible, but extremely unlikely. You ever make a comic where you're calling it Wanted?
I think Mark Miller already did that, dude. Yo.
Come on, big one.
And then they adapted it into a really bad movie, potentially. Totally.
There's part of me that really wanted to throw the Pegasus and gamble for a.
Pegasus! Pegasus!
I mean, clearly it's such a stupid move that I didn't do it, but.
Would have been fun though.
Fine then.
I'm just saying. It's hard when you have things that have, you know, similar names.
More damage next turn. That's gonna have nothing to do with witches?
Gonna be like paranormal activity, but witchier?
Also got Geode. Magical Geode.
Geode. Firemind vessel. Bounty hunters, but with knights and moon magic.
Moon magic.
Moon magic reminds me of whatchamacallit? Dragon Prince on Netflix, just because of the moon shadow elves.
Water if you want it. Fight for it.
It was part of the creative team for Avatar: Last Airbender. Came from a good, which I was really surprised to find out that one of our local comic shops will be hosting the voice cast from the
Sure,
Dragon
I'm doing
Prince.
both, but I still want Nif.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you do. Yeah, they're gonna get a large part of the voice cast in shop store during the, what do we call it? Free comic book day.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. I was like, really?
You had me at free comic books. This is just icing.
It's like you're having the voice actors in, like, this is awesome.
Oh, converted mana
Open
cost. That's right,
keys.
that's right. I don't know. I'm doing all of this on my first main.
Got angle.
Yeah.
So I think don't have a you can get in.
Feel about that either.
I mean, at least the hound still flies, but doggone it.
Ah, you'll be nothing but slag
Taking
when
out
I'm
the big
done
pizza
with
hut.
you.
Nope. Where is it?
Northbound. Buddy of mine put me.
I went by a gaming shop today.
Blocks?
It's like the board game shop or something like that. Should I block it? Menace. I'm not.
Yeah.
Where?
Alright. Where was it?
It's on commercial, but it's just past where we would normally walk.
Was it just past there?
Come on!
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I've been there. It's
It's very small.
yes, it is a very small shop. I mostly went in there for the MTG right now. They only had a booster box each. That we're in.
Right.
Like most of their stuff that they board games.
Might as well swing out, I guess. There's nothing I can do is gonna be hasty, right? I mean, swing it overhead, obviously.
Yeah. Go for 8 in the air. Three mana combat track.
But they would need something in the air, though, which could be a
Follow
comet
up
trick.
with the Wanderer.
Yeah. And then use...
There are two kinds of mages.
Oh, I
Those
can
who
do...
lose and win.
Okay, first things first, let's just... That's
Don't worry.
the only one I can
I'll
get
be
rid of
quick.
anyways. I can't use that one, so
Gets in
this is the only option here, and I will
God's bless us in our righteous
uptick it,
cause.
and I don't really care, 'cause... Sure, instruct.
I will lend you my strength.
It doesn't really matter.
Too many walkers, too strong, dude.
Alright, now I'm happy. Woo! What a spark.
I wish I would have been smart enough and actually grinded away all my packs right off the bat.
Don't worry, I've done it pretty much every other release. I think this is the only time I've actually gotten it. It was one of the ones recently. I remember you saying to me, "Well, yeah, you should have said that." Yeah, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, but I wanted the packs. Fair enough.
Keep it.
Yeah.
They really want to show off this War of the Spark backdrop in this mode, eh? I mean, you can't really blame them.
It looks so pretty.
It really does.
Opponent has a great name as well.
Yeah, I know. There's Kamigawa.
Nah, Mark Rosewater already went through and spoiled it. In the most, like, J.K. Rowling manner possible.
Oh, yeah? What happens?
Mark Rosewater revealed that you, the player, were the Wanderer all in one.
Okay. friends haven't yet.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Well, yeah, it's supposed to be representative of the character that you're embodying, wandering around with a duel thing. Oh yeah, speaking of which, Morrow beat me to the punch on that one as well. With the Wander parody lyrics that I was coming up with.
Oh, really?
Wander. Yeah, he went through and posted that one as one of his Tales from the Pit.
He did it. Really?
Yeah, a Wander parody.
I mean, it was an obvious joke.
Yeah, super obvious joke. I should have gone through and actually tweeted it instead, but I was like, maybe if we can just go through and auto-tune my really crappy singing voice, maybe we can make a short comedy bit out of it. Yeah, that never manifested in anything.
Really want to despark this, but probably better doing a trade, aren't I? Just mana geoding.
That's where I would be.
Yeah, I'll take a swamp.
That's gonna end up feeding it. Nick Souls Bowls.
No attack. Wait, dude, what? What
What are we waiting on?
let us know the misplay that we've already gone past.
What are we backing up the truck for? Who's Truck-kun gonna run over next? Sent them into the next world. Another world. Ah, it's every isekai all over again. Seriously, you need to watch Konosuba.
I'm like, I'm sure these are references, and I'm getting none of these, but sure.
Trading with the first order? Huh?
Just, yeah, I should have tried first. I was hopeful that maybe I'd be able to pull it off, but
Firemind Vessel?
because I should be able to Nikki B. If that thing grows too big, I can actually do the price. Yeah.
Well, you can also Spark Harvest.
Spark Harvest is more expensive.
It is. Spark Harvest you probably want to use on the Primordial.
Yeah.
7/6 is kind of ugly.
Well, actually, no. I will probably want to despark.
Oh, yeah.
It's cheaper.
Right.
In fact, I'm pretty sure I want to despark right now. Because yeah, I
You
could
could still Tidebearer Giant as well.
Let's say I got a giant. I could Mickey.
Yeah, but putting it out with something that will actually protect you, and then
Yeah.
following up with.
No, yeah, that's definitely better. Ooh, Aid the Fallen. That's actually not a bad pull right now.
Shoot.
Doesn't have much in there, but that means if Mickey dies.
Recursion.
Solid choice. Solid
I
choice.
mean, I suppose he technically counts as a wizard?
No, doesn't say it.
Well, I mean, I'm going on the technicalities here.
No, I mean, pretty much has to be.
In the same way that, you know, like, Batman is also a scientist. Along with, like, every other thing that he could possibly be. Detective.
Should I be Price of Betraying here?
Which?
And it's no obvious choice. Well, I think Mickey's I mean, I still can.
Well, Price of Betrayal just removes
Sorry, I meant Spark. Spark.
Arvesta.
Minions, if you're interested.
I'm pretty sure I got an uptick.
You have to, I think, otherwise. Then that, you can follow up with
Schemes have been foiled by intellect.
Yeah,
is
I'm pretty sure
without
that's the move here.
limit.
And I could still theoretically. Oh, they're both sorcery though. Would you return a land to your hands? Other than like spending it.
Well, no. What else does Living Twister do? Does it gain anything?
Oh, okay.
That.
Damn, I had to have the land to discard it. Makes sense now.
Repeatable ping.
Realize I've gone out of the frame again.
So this is like a girl take on Ravnica runes, kind of. Use your excess. Nyx still dies,
Yeah.
but that's fine because you can. You want to take out this? Which of those three do you want to take out?
I think I want to take out the 2/4, really.
Yeah,
Get its mana.
Yeah.
Since they've also kind of.
get rid of it.
That's fine. I can still bring it back, though. I've got
Planeswalker.
Read the Fallen.
Yep.
Which is probably very likely what I'm playing on the next turn.
I probably. Not both. So yeah, I probably would pull back the assist just
Yeah.
because you can throw the other dude into the air, the giant.
Like, probably the Pegasus, actually, right?
Can you Pegasus and Obnixil?
Yes.
Okay.
We can do that off these.
Pegasus and then cruelty and get
Oh,
rid
the
of
2/5.
Yeah,
Yeah, of course, because
that's the repeatable damage.
good call, good call.
Get that off the board. There they go.
I mean, in theory, I could even.
You could get rid of
I'm not
the
going to.
amass token, but there's no point.
Especially considering I'm going to be throwing stuff in the air.
The Tidebearer will eat them out. First strike on their turn. The power move, eat its buddies to grow bigger.
I'm obviously going to Nicky. Because I can still do either or.
The immortal Nicol Bolas will be your end.
I have to take something out. I could double take out, actually.
What does this do again? That's just straight up and
Yeah. But I could betray that, and then I could -3 that to take one of these out, probably that.
price the. Get rid of the.
Yeah. And I can protect everything.
Your existence is pointless.
Guess we'll swing Pegasus. Profit has been achieved.
No. Not just +1. That's already happened.
Whoopsie doodle. Now are they gonna get rid of Nikki B? One for you and one for Nyx.
In return,
Getting greedy. I'm not.
Pretty sure I can. I've never noticed that before that he shows up in there. Yeah. I somehow completely missed that.
It's like, yo, I want to check out these cards too. He pops his head in.
I think I can pay the additional cost on this. Yeah, I can. Should I get this thing gone?
Yeah, might as well.
I really feel like it's a problem.
And now you may as well just go in with both.
Yep. I was about to say, really? You need me to select which one I'm going for?
For the next turn? For 12. You're still gonna have a blocker.
Yep.
Oh, Sarkin!
What does Sarkin do?
That's the super fence payoff.
Who are you to call me? Come to me!
Right. I mean, obviously I'm playing quasi.
Submit 0.
Clearly, don't I want to give them extra stuff in there? Alright, so I should probably still just swing out.
Yeah, fully and just lose Pegasus Dragon?
Doesn't fly. Oh yeah, why isn't it flying though?
Because they've had bugs with that animation.
That actually almost
It's a dragon.
should I attack with everything? Yeah, I gotta get rid of Sarkin, so I think it's worth it.
Sarkin and Miz it to the face.
Yeah. Bring it, Niv.
Come on! Listen to them roar!
Hey, ouch. Okay, so what's this static ability on Sarkin? Why are you going through and getting pinged? There you go. Ouch. They want to give up that dragon.
They have to get, well, they don't have to, but I think they're going to. I think they're really deciding, do they want the big body or the thing that's making stuff fly? Because that's kind of a tough choice. Yeah, they went for the flying, and I think they've made the right choice.
Well, the thing is now they're in
Not necessarily to get them to win, but I think that's what the choice I would have made.
Well, the thing is now they're in a tough spot. Realistic, can't take that big.
What does that do?
Oh, Ronus is back! Damn!
What?
So does it have any ice thrown on top of it? What does it do? Menace, does it have death touch?
Which?
Creatures, what is
They're
it?
both coming at me. Well, they're both vigilance.
Okay, so they're vigilant.
I think I have to block the 8-4 flying. Oh wait, I can't block it.
Yeah.
Ouch. Whew.
And the vigilant. Crap!
If I'd had the Pegasus still, I could have won right now, but I don't.
Yeah.
We'll play that. Death touch, and then it comes back. With the power of each creature you control until end of turn. Oh. I gotta swing with Niv and give everything else back.
No. Why would you swing with Nip? You need something in the air to block.
That's really
Way to
messy.
slap him,
Thanks a
man.
lot for coming in.
And dude, best of luck at the pre-release.
Yeah,
Hoping
crush it.
Yeah. Get all the foil planeswalkers. Pull all the sweetness. Double dragon! Do it! First. I'll get started on that list, actually. That sounds spicy. Damn. Humor amass. Woo! Yeah, the amass decks. Trade deck. I think to get rid of their dragons.
Now we're in.
You need removal. You have, but you're just
Plenty
not
of.
hitting it. Because what's in your yard so far? So you've already gone through Despark, Of Nyx, Price of Betrayal, Spark Harvest. What else did
Just Wanderer.
right?
But that won't get rid of the dragon, though. No, it will, because it's power 4. I gotta...
Yeah.
No. Things are looking a little bit...
Things were looking good, and then they turned into this. I mean, next is the raptor in front of Cronus.
Oh. I really hope I pull some removal on that next go.
Because I was gonna mention that one piece of white removal that you had that goes through and puts it on the bottom of his deck. Like, that's better than exiling.
It's true.
Not all cases, but in these specific ones.
I think I'm going to swing out with Niv here.
Yeah. Now is the time, just because you do have the Zomboid. Yeah, they take 6.
Which is it's a hard choice. Oh yeah, they're going to go for the...
Yep. This has been tense.
Whoever wins this match is going to get a hard fought win.
Pyro Helix down!
It's not over yet either. It's like we're both doing crazy moves, and it's like, yep, that was a crazy move, and we're still going. I gotta take the 1.
What does that one do? Pop it. Throw the Tidebearer Giant in front of it, but they probably have something. Which is why they're throwing it out.
But if they can grow it to kill the Tidebearer Giant, they can grow it to kill me. I have to block it. I think they're hoping I'm going to put the 2/2 in front of it, is my guess. Yeah. I had no choice. I had to. I think I might be dead, though.
If you didn't know.
I will teach you humility
Gain the life,
if I must.
hang out with the Eternal.
Now do you see the benefits of peace?
This doesn't necessarily keep
Nope. Not necessarily, but maybe.
thing is, they're gonna see the value in going through and trying to get rid of the John.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
So that gets you at least one extra turn.
Witness the ties that bind us all. Be wary of the ground you walk on.
Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah.
Choice on this one. Doesn't even keep me alive.
Such a bad feels.
Peace?
You know what? It was a hard fought game. That's
Yeah.
the only thing. It's like,
Gotta give him
Rise,
the
my
GG on this
eminent
one.
friend.
to be fair, it was a good game. Would have been a little bit better for me if I'd won, but you know.
That was the tense back and forth though. Damn.
It was a fun game though, at the very least.
Yeah. Not much going on
I
there.
really like it. Or win. I'm happy where I am though. I hit that. That 3 is like,
Yeah.
feels bad if you don't hit 3.
Now, when you end up clearing that hurdle, yes.
I mean, I'm not saying I don't want to go all the way with 7
Well.
wins. That would be fantastic. Realism here. Just one more, I'll be happy. Not really anything in here for me for early. That's just sitting duck without creatures to throw stuff onto.
Colors.
But 3 mana, yes. But mana is only half the puzzle. Playables. Oh man, I'm really torn on this one.
Risky keep, but
It's a risky maul too, though. That's the
that's the rough part.
If this were standard, I would have had to maul for sure. I think I might get away with this, but it's one of those. And those will be famous last words.
Oh. So, did you hear about the
Nope. No point in playing that, because that's just sitting target.
those God Eternal, so problematic?
Anyways, you were saying, did I hear of...
Oh, sorry. Yeah. The 11th hour announcement for War of the Spark. As we already had the Mythic Edition. I was expecting.
I think I have heard of it then, actually.
Since it's up the same alley, or a similar alley at least, right?
Yeah, that's the Japanese... I don't want to throw anything out. I think this ghost form is actually the least useful thing in my hand
At the moment, unfortunately.
And it's not useful at all. I think I'm pretty sure I lost this. I should have mulliganed.
Like, there's a possibility to draw into something.
I don't know if it would. I don't know if it would have won, but I definitely, seeing how this has gone, I should have gone with my initial instincts
Get
to.
on board here.
Yeah,
My tolerance for cruelty died in the trials.
because even that's not gonna. Cool.
Full story, Croc.
Ouch. Them's the breaks. I mean, based on how they played, even if I had mulligan and got something reasonable, it probably wouldn't even have won me the game. Oh well.
They were still killing it.
Yeah,
But
I hit that 3.
yeah, 1,200 gems plus the 3 packs.
And I have
That's
another
like-
one that kicking around too.
That's like 9 packs.
Oh, man, it's like 12 packs.
Like 88 packs.
And
More or less, Apex Hybrid.
mythic.
So that's a human merfolk. What was it?
I missed what that one was. Ooh, another
Dovin and a Vraska.
And mythic wild card.
Nice.
Take it. I could actually need more rares at the moment than anything.
That's gonna be the case.
This
with
one,
any
this
new
one.
set. Yeah. Pretty strong, especially for the Murph. Elder Spellski.
I've at least gone through some of the spoilers, but I haven't seen all of them yet. So it's great to be like, ooh. I think it's telling me that Simic is a good idea.
Maybe. Maybe.
I'm sure it's not telling me anything. It's just random chance.
Like that bloom.
I was hoping I would do it. I might have got one more win, but hey, that's what happens. So I guess we do the
Do the old swapperoo.
Swapperoony Dooney. You gotta go the long way. I gotta go the short way. I will open a pack of something.
Something or other. Okay.
To be determined. Yeah. Now's the time to do it. All right. Over to this other wonderful camera where we've got the booster box of justice, I'll call it now, or the war of boosters. All right. What are we going for here? Random. I'm going to go with this one. Oh, and I'm going to smack the camera. Who doesn't like a little shakiness? Ah, Engrath. Going all the way back to Ixalan. That hurts me a little bit inside to say we're going back to Ixalan. I remember when it was new. But it was no War of the Spark. Alright, what do we got here? I'm just gonna blow through these commons. Not too quickly, so Venturous time to get back. Ooh,
Thank you.
But I'm not gonna really acknowledge them other than showing you what's here.
Not worth talking about.
Nope, not really. Huh. Ooh, Evolving Wilds. You never have too many. Actually, that's not true. You can't have too many, but I'm not at that level yet, so...
Always a
Raptor.
solid card to have. Why it always gets
Sacred
reprinted.
Foundations. The Pterodon or whatever? Slaughter the Strong. Remember that card at all.
What's it do?
Sacrifice. Each player chooses any number of creatures he or she controls with a 4 or less, then sacrifice all other creatures he or she can.
Bam.
I mean, it's okay. It'd be good and limited.
Yeah. It's true. It's true.
I feel like I really need to start opening up all my my Rix packs. With that
Not
coming.
a bad idea. I mean, it wouldn't be completely off-brand for us to go through and do an 11th hour opening like we did with Amonkhet with it just
On the out.
Yeah, on the outs. So anyhow,
Yep, let's start getting your.
Let's do this thing.
That's more interesting than opening up a year-old set.
Because we're doing the sealed. Hey, get back in frame here.
You know when I'm in a seat, I will constantly drift in and out of frame.
I know. Alright, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to earn more gems so I can go through and fire off that third sealed, but hoping that we get there with some of this.
Need 4 wins.
Let's do it.
Just on this one, I mean, in theory, by doing.
Let's do this.
Come on. Big whammies, no money. Wait.
No.
I mean, it's not what I got per se, but you got a Nikki B as well.
Like, I think all of this is playable. I got
5
Nikki.
color good. Actually, doesn't have to be 5 color. You can actually just go 3 color.
Yeah, but I got Karn.
Oh, that's Karn.
Yeah, dude.
I didn't recognize him, so I kind of was reading everything else.
Like, if I go through and I use the +1 on Parhelion 2 to make it an 8/8, does that also mean that it also happens to fly, first strike, and have vigilance?
Yes.
Woo!
I believe so.
There's a board wipe for you. Sarkin, go through and make all my
dragon,
planes,
yeah,
make
right.
all my planeswalkers.
No,
Yeah.
it's whatever.
If I +1 until end of turn, each planeswalker I control becomes a 4/4 red dragon with flying. So pay off for the super friends.
But also, every time someone attacks, it does damage. I mean, that Sarkin is pretty.
Yeah. And then I get Finale of Glory. It's like a White Sun Zenith. Except if you go 10.
That's a finisher. But I mean, if you make it, especially in War of the Spark.
Okay, so I want all these cards in there. Good lordy. I don't even know where to start. Except do I just
throw those in?
throw in all the good stuff right off the bat? Because I was like, yes, I want. Please, thank you. So yeah, where was all that good stuff again?
I mean, you probably could restrict yourself to those colors.
Sarks, Next.
Because you're gonna be blue, red, black. Like, you want that mana geode probably. Honestly.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What was the 6th one that I was missing?
Time wipe.
Raw. Thank you. Okay, so definitely geode.
Actually, I have more than one.
Oh. Ho, ho. Right. So this card was garbage.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fixing when you need it, but it's still not good.
Gateway Plaza.
Yeah, that'll get me the fixing where I need it. Maybe.
See what you do. Planewalker Battle. Pledge of Unity, not for your deck.
Yeah, I was thinking Death Sprout just because removal.
But yeah. You want to splash green?
I don't know. With all the fixing that I have, I'm tempted.
Yeah, there wasn't a like don't. That was a like do you.
That's expensive. Do I have any other really good green removal? No? Okay, skips. What do we got going on with the red? We've got Sarkin, so it's kind of like I want to go in on this. Maybe. I like
Yes,
the Weird.
Pretty good.
Cyclops not terrible. Maybe.
Or the Invader. Basically.
On-crop Invader? You need to sacrifice creatures for it.
Right.
Again, as a power move.
Well, no, for first strike, but not for its one ability to pump it.
No, that's you need to sacrifice. One, sacrifice another creature.
Oh,
so in order for it to grow, I need to go through and
so-
have a bunch of tokens that I'm willing to throw at it. I'm less likely to do that.
No, I missed
More
that.
likely to go through and take the Obnix, because that's removal, and the Giant, just because I need some big boy. Enters battlefield, destroy target creature, planeswalker that was dealt damage. That could work. Yeah, screw it, why not? Expensive recursion. Obnix, yes. 2 for 2. Do like Price of Betrayal.
Spawn is
Hey,
free,
yeah.
so
We saw that one do the thing.
I pretty much used it every time I got it, honestly.
I think I want to go with Eternal Taskmaster. 2 for a 2/3.
Attack ability.
Exactly, I could use it to just bring something back that I need back, even if I'm just throwing it out to die.
I mean, to be fair, at a bare price and being a 2/3, regardless of abilities, is already fantastic.
It sucks that it enters the battlefield tapped, but
Yeah.
you know.
Kind of, but it's. I mean, you're only really losing a block. Though. I love. Must be standing on Nikki B's head. Is that what's going on there?
Yeah, of course. It's not Nikki B's head specifically. I think it's the statue that they have
Ah, okay.
of Nikki B.
Still kind of crazy.
Yeah. I can't remember. It is pictured somewhere. I don't know if that's Nicol Bolas' Citadel or if that's Bolas' Citadel or something else, but it's in the artwork there.
You actually have the card that now that I think about it. I can't remember what it was called. It was one of the Artifacts. You didn't put it in your deck.
One of the artifacts, you say?
Yeah, that one.
That's the one.
God
God
Pharaoh
Pharaoh statue. So if you zoom in on that one really close,
You see,
hopefully.
I'm gonna guess no.
I'm gonna go with yes. Okay, so I do like Wanderer's Strike because of the removal.
Pegasus.
Pegasus, Pegasus. This one got used against
Yeah.
us so many times.
Very effectively too, actually.
Yeah. Mm.
All right, 30 minutes.
But I don't feel like I have enough creatures. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, no, you don't.
But the ones that I kind of want to put in, like, you know, say that. It's really weak. 3/6. Was that the one that went through and found Tormund in bed? I really want him to get together with Bran, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
I'm pretty sure they're dropping the.
He's just too much of a fool. Not gonna happen. Okay. I need more bodies. Ah. Like, I need to go into green for better creatures. That guy. That guy. That guy. Hey. Doesn't feel like I have much decent anywhere else. Otherwise, what do I pull? Ranch, Ogre. It just weak bodies, they'll go through and end up getting bolted by something. Anything. Throw in the giant just because I need another body.
Walker, I mean, does gain 5 life.
Yeah, but
I mean, darn.
the Griffin is just so expensive for a 3/4. It's that it flies.
Yeah, and the
with
kitchen sink
Sunblade.
angel there.
Expensive as hell as well. Alright, just throw in all the possibilities and sort it out later. I don't know, we're already way over cards and we're still under creatures. Yeah, kind of. I like the Lazotep Reaver, it's just... Yeah, screw it. Why not? Hey, go in there. Do the thing. Again, kitchen sink approach. Just throw everything at it. That one I like just because it's a twofer.
Yeah.
Like, that one's
1/1 first
solid.
strike, and then comes and yeah, it's actually almost better than this. Yeah, it's not lifelink the second time around, but it's only one. Gotta keep sure, especially
Yeah.
with,
That and the Aid the Fallen, right? I think I need both of those.
yeah.
I think I need to get rid of the Jai's Greeting. Divine Arrow is better. Sucks that I don't get the Scribe, but being able to deal 4 over 3 for the same cost. Yeah.
That really procced off on it during my last one.
Okay, so it's in the 5s that I need to go through and get rid of stuff. 5s and 6, really. But this is where a lot of the creatures and stuff are, so it's kind of... It's a little trickier.
Make 7 cuts.
God damn.
Got a lot in your top end.
Too much in my
The
top
only thing
end.
you'd really, realistically, if you were to pull a creature from your top end, you want to be replacing a creature somewhere else
Okay, well,
in the curve.
the thing is, realistically,
Mostly sitting in 5s.
the thing is, I have non-creature things that are basically creatures as well, right? Arhelion,
Yeah.
kind of a creature. Finale of Glory gets me a bunch of creatures. So...
No matter what, you gotta make at least 6.
yeah.
Ideally, it would be 7, but hey. Okay run with 41.
Don't want to get rid of the damn time wipe, though. And everything else on my top end is either planeswalkers or creatures.
You might need to pull some stuff out of.
Yeah.
You don't want to be drawing nothing but top end.
I'm doing the thing.
You're doing my trick. We need a little robot to frame the camera.
Possibly. Possibly. Because for removal, what do I have? I've got 1. I've got 2. I've got 3. I've got 4. 5.
6 technically.
6 with Nikki B, 7 with Obnix, and both those are repeatable. And then I do have the wipe with time wipe.
But you don't want to cut that.
I know.
Very.
I don't really want to go through and get rid of...
Thing.
Get rid of the Initiate.
Here's now.
Yeah, I know. This one seems cruel. Just like Obnix. Don't know what to roll with here.
Cruel. It sounds cruel, but he's kind of nice guy. He's got a bird there and everything.
just get rid of Karn? I think I do.
Do you? -2 could actually kind of help with your lack of creatures. You can pull them from your side of the game.
The thing is, again, I have like 3 cards that aren't creatures that are still technically creatures with the Parhelion, Sarkin, Finale, and then the Fallen is technically another creature.
I mean, you can throw him back in.
It's just he's very specific with the
Yeah.
artifact stuff, and the only thing that I have that was going to pay off from the -2 is really Parhelion. And then the static ability is really just going through if opponent has, like, that could go through and nerf their mana fixing.
So what do you
Could.
But yeah. So what's the final cut then?
Do I go crazy and just rock 42?
I mean, you could go 42 and see if there's an obvious cut after.
Yeah, let's try that. Because I mean, the only thing that I can see right now is maybe cutting the extra mana geode. But
Yeah, that was like my only suggestion. And I'm like, it doesn't feel good.
no. I would rather have the mana rock, the scry, even if it's just too many in there. Let's roll with this.
Yeah.
This could be a complete disaster, but I don't care. Thwart the spark, damn it! I can't believe I pulled a Nikki B. You pulled a Nikki B.
I know.
Nikki B's for everyone!
That's friggin' awesome.
And after having gone against Nikki being constructed,
What's this thing?
yeah,
Oh, you played against them in
in a ranked standard, it was painful. That's them all. I've got no early game. I've got not enough mana. There's just nothing there. And wow.
Yep. That's a thing.
Alright, we're gonna mold a 5, and if I don't get anything with that, we're just gonna... This is better. I've got a Lazatep. And I've got an island, that's fine. This is doable.
Okay, I like opponent's name. Woo. That's...
Uh-oh, what are they gonna make me hate to see on the other side?
Shazam! I like a map.
Massive. Yeah, you're gonna have to, as mentioned, try and see if come up with some spiciness. What was it, Teamer? Teamer Amass?
Teamer again? That's...
Yes. I'm so bad at the clans, dude.
I know my guilds.
Well, I was going through and listening to to what now?
Oh.
Oh no, sorry, I got distracted. Do I? Screw it. Gonna do that. No, it was sorry. Tap Concede podcast loading ready rendered. This one was again around the pre-release. We had some of the guests from there on there, and one of them who was primarily known as a DM. They were going through, like, he played back around kind of when we played, and then just getting back into it now and whatnot, and then kind of breaking down how the guilds, the shards, and the clans work for the Color Association. Pull out one of the cards that you just cracked. take a look on the back at the actual color pie that they have there. So the shards are basically going to all be kind of like 3 that line up.
Ah. That kind of makes sense.
And then the clans are 2 pairs and then the one directly across from it.
Cool.
That's how the breakdown works on those ones. I can remember the names of the shards, I can't remember them for all of the clans. And specifically what their color association is. Easier with
It's
these
hard to
shards.
be a genius surrounded
There's
by
Temur,
lesser minds.
Sultai, Jeskai, Mardu. Temur, Jeskai, Sultai, Mardu. Can't remember the other one. Azban. Abzan.
Yeah, that's the one thing I always. Whenever we go through them, I forget all of them. So. So yeah, Temur is green, blue, red.
Green, blue, red.
For your
Yeah,
conqueror
that makes sense.
has arrived.
So what am I getting rid of here? The Strix, the Druid, or the Zomboy?
I would say the druid, just because you're denying them,
Yeah. Denying them the mana.
Even the
and they're actually seem to be behind. Other than they might draw something.
But being able to ping them
knowledge
like
is
that also
not
kinda
without pride.
feels good.
Try not to think too hard.
So
I don't worry, I never think that hard. Anyways, before the self-deprecating well-timed joke.
what were we talking about again?
Using my brain power looking for bad jokes.
But yeah, I've been going through and listening. I was worried about that Sky Theater tricks. Listening to more set reviews, just going through and talking about War of the Spark, because War of the Spark hype. I've barely listened to anything talking with respect to standard. Almost everything that I've listened to is like either that Canlander one that I talked about,
Right.
or Commander. Just regular, the more common 100 card pile that you end up seeing out there.
It is just a small headache.
I play 100 card piles.
that are actually playable decks.
There's plenty of 100 card piles.
oh. Ouch. Okay, so that's gonna hurt.
Yep. Nothing you can do.
Your success was a fluke.
That was my bad issue. Wow, you do have happy things.
I've got an ob that I can bring back, but then I can't cast right away, so...
You have a creature you can bring too?
No, I don't. Not at the moment. Okay, so Lazatep is gonna end up chumping to the zombie army, and then I'm gonna bring those back.
That's sorcery speed, right?
8? Yes. Tis.
Seems like it.
That's Strix in the air, though. That's gonna height. Grizzlo. And he can pull off a finale. Ah, this is so frustrating.
It'd be nice to get a creature out of that, but you might actually just have to pull.
Oh, the Grizzly. Yeah. That's why I was looking at that card so hard as well.
What is that?
Oh! That would do the thing.
Good. This would be a fantastic draw.
Shit, I would even take it like the Geode at this point.
Yeah, or a Geode. Well,
Or-
Plains is better because that's immediately
Yeah.
you can time warp or glory.
Do the whip. Do the whip, eh? Because they need more of that.
Of course. Yeah.
Slap.
Slow clap RNG. Slow clap. Of disdain. Could you...
I can aid the fallen, I can bring him back, and then I can't do anything with.
Bit?
No. Seed.
I don't even know what to change. You have any idea? Lose on what you're gonna...
I'm gonna take the whole deck and throw it out.
That is an approach. All good approaches in seconds.
If only. I didn't even pull a flippin' Geode. Not like that mattered, it just...
It didn't feel like you had weight, you just weren't a thing.
I'm gonna run it back, and if that doesn't work, I'm just gonna scrap the whole thing and start again. I mean, I'm still stoked on the cards that I pulled.
Yeah.
Flippin' awesome. It's just, this isn't coming together. I mean, at least I've got the Pegasus there, so... 3 for 5, and I've got a turn. I've just gotta hope that I actually draw stuff. Like, that spread is great, because it just helps you with the ramp and the fixing, right? It's not opponent who just went through and lost the tournament, it's you. Always that.
So bad I'm picking apart the things that you're doing now that you're broke.
Okay. Well, there's just been a bunch of little improvements and other things that they've added in this for the Spark update.
Yeah, they've been polishing the whole thing. Oh yeah, they've got the Boros deck you get from Twitch Prime, which is like the most useless deck ever, especially now.
I didn't even, well,
You don't have Twitch Prime.
I don't have Twitch Prime anymore, so I didn't get the deck, and I haven't seen a list for it.
And I thought about it now. I should have pulled it up because I've
Master. You know what? I will keep them up top.
because of course I wouldn't have got. Sure, I'll take free cards.
Of course.
You know what else I didn't do?
What's that?
The code.
Because we were so hyped to just go through and get straight started on the sealed, we forgot about the code that they gave out to mark the introduction of War of the Spark to MTG Arena, which is Play War Spark.
3 packs, I'm assuming?
Yeah. So yeah, again, capital P, capital W, capital S. But yeah, play War Spark.
Yeah, get your cards. I'm sure I'll show you an example.
Oh yeah.
Assuming we remember.
Assuming we remember. Ooh. Oh. Okay.
I do actually. One thing I do like. This. Now I switch back to what we're talking about. The new rendering stuff is like how it actually shows the minus, like the red or pluses and green kind of over it. That's kind of cool. It's not really. That's more of like showing you a visual way.
Oh, all those little quality of life.
You don't even want. Well, I'll tell you what I was picking apart. I was picking their obvious choice of not normal mapping the playing fields in this scene.
Okay.
Which is such a like. Maybe they did.
Oh, gone it.
I swear I'm gonna ruin video games like I ruin films for myself by picking them apart.
Yeah, this is looking like I'm gonna have to end up scrapping this deck.
I think you have too much high end. It's really because you're pulling.
Yep, it is.
You're just pulling too much that you can't do anything with.
It's all high end and it's just not going. I mean, I figured I'm like, I've got enough mana fix and I've got enough wrap in here. This should nope. Nope. Wow. I mean, the Divine Arrow will go through and take out the Behemoth. There's still everything else that I can kill with. Oh, yeah.
You gonna ditch?
Our healing. Too damn expensive. Never gonna be able to cast that. Not at this rate. Oh, come on. I thought it had already been proven that go crazy colors strategy works. Clearly not. What did it have?
Some? It may not. Might just be let's get as much damage as we can in, or to be fair, bluffing a battle pump is a thing you can do.
That is very true. Where's the makes it destructible? Well, lose the Bane hand.
So it may have been a bluff. Or it may not have been a
Murder Pearl?
I'm brilliant, so do try to keep up.
Spells your opponent's cast cause target a creature. 2 more. And down text to create a 2/2 whiz.
Yeah,
and then
do it twice.
loots, rummages, pilfers.
Well played.
Yeah.
It's not. I feel like almost your entire top end is in your hand though, so.
So once I get there, it's gonna be great, but until then,
Yeah.
it's just like.
Well, and a lot of your draws are very likely to be useful. Because if you get flooded now for the next few turns, that isn't the worst thing in the world for you. I like it.
No, that's fine. Because now they can swing out, then I time wipe, I bounce back the Eternal Taskmaster, basically saving most of the board and getting rid of all their stuff. The fact that they didn't swing out with everything. Now they're tapping themselves out even more.
First people, how's that?
guess I need to go through and pitch something. Okay, so what do I get rid of?
I'd throw something big out on it. You've got the Taskmaster, you've got Aid the Fallen, you can pull it back into some point. So that-
Right you are! Nice.
Another one of them! Stop printing these cards, please, Watsy.
Not gonna happen,
No,
dude.
it's not gonna happen. I know it's not gonna happen. There's been one in every set for the last while, hasn't there?
Especially with how much I've seen freaking, what was it?
Hone your control.
Thought Erasure getting used so much. Ugh, that one's been killing me.
I just like, yeah, I'm always expecting Thought Erasure these times when I play those decks.
Oh, Blast Zone. So I'm like, control? I either go big or I start trying to go wide.
I would go wide, actually.
Alright.
Just because they're small creatures at the moment, then you can go big next turn. Stop the bleeding a little bit. How much does it cost for the Taskmaster?
Hmm.
To do
To
this
bring
thing? That's the
So I
hand,
could
right?
bring back the Saratok.
Yeah. You got Aid the Fallen, too, actually.
If I can bring back Ob and Saratok. That's almost the better one. This one just returns them and also returns them
to
to
hand, but you pay less.
Yep, and I get
Two, yeah. Planewalker in it.
thing is realistically I'm not going to be playing that next
No,
turn because I
why?
want to go through and get out the troll or
Join my cause.
the troll. So Kasmina just sits there. I mean, I could just start chipping in overhead. Take out Kasmina, get in 2 on them. I'd be leaving myself up for 3 on the backswing. I need to start doing something.
I say at the very least get rid of it. You can take it to it, you know? You're stabilizing.
But I can't pay it.
Guess you have to choose one.
They did not like that effect. But then that's fine, because that saved the Pegasus, which can go through and bring the troll
Form a
into the
new
air.
plan.
Okay, so
Troll
did
in
that
there.
just happen? Kasmina died, and then the spark from Kasmina ended up floating off into the
Yeah,
air.
yeah. Did you even notice that?
That's so good with the flavor. Ah, damn it!
Yeah, anytime a Planeswalker dies, the spark does go flying.
Oh, damn it. So, a cheaper version of your typical white removal.
That's the weird thing, or the crazy thing about this set, is there's so many times where they've like thrown a cheaper version of a powerful card in.
Feels bad, man. Because of the fact that it gets me 2 bodies.
Yeah, no, I think it's probably bigger. Might even fall into. And that, too.
Yeah, I should. because I need to get those into my hands. Actually be able to move forward and do something more significant. Do I risk? Or do I go for the sure shot?
What's the risk then? I don't know.
Might not be able to trigger it off to bring back the Sartok.
Yeah.
I mean, taking the Taskmaster is just getting greedy, I think.
Yeah, go for the set.
Do that thing, bring them both in my hands.
Yes.
Why you do this?
I love that it's called Zombie Army, but it seems like the most pathetic army. It's just one zombie. All jokes aside, it's actually quite annoying.
I don't know what to block here. I'm gonna lose everything anyways. I guess this. Yes. All right. Let's go.
Just maybe even just take the 2.
X-Proof and Menace. Just throw out the body.
I think you have to.
I mean, I'd like to get Obs out, but that's... I don't know if that's any better. I just... I don't know with any of this.
Yeah, I mean, you could have.
I
Mickey
could've-
was an option as well, because you could have used bits. Well, you could have used.
Could have used Obs to gone through and get rid of some. Specifically the Overseer.
I think the hope.
The hope is that I was able to stop them so I can actually live.
Hopefully now that's what's gotta go.
Finally! Yeah, that's what's gotta... I guess this has gotta die.
I may look like a demon,
I really hate
but
things.
I have the heart of a warlord.
And not when they're on my side.
Others will learn.
Flying horses. Problem is I could have just gone through and given them what they need to win, right?
Yeah.
I am your inner demon.
But the other choice was put out Nikki B and...
Or Death Scratch. So. I think you. Possibility.
I think I wanted something that was going to persist, that was going to give me a better board state. It's because of the fact that Ob Mix pings the opponent, I like that. I can only trigger that off. And I don't really feel like giving them a card with that. I think the next turn is the Death Sprout. Actually, Spellgorger weird than Death Sprout. Ideally.
Knowledge is not without pride.
Oh crap.
This isn't a
I
fight
know what
you
it
can
does,
win.
but I don't like it.
It's a Teferi. Not meant to be liked.
Trust me, I have a plan.
No, you just not good.
Try not to think too hard.
Destroy it. Open. Basically need life gain.
I can use that to get rid of one of them. I can then go through and weird Death Sprout to get rid of the other. And then that still leaves me with one to be able to block.
Yeah. That gets rid of the menace, right?
Yes. From that guy.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be able to. I didn't want to have to go through and trigger Nexus.
One can learn much from death.
Basically, your only hope.
Suffer the dreams of the damned.
Layered.
Yeah, and then do your
The Sprite.
You know what's nice with this power level? It's how crazy these games are. I think it's definitely going to increase entertainment factor, which is something I figured going into.
I'm gonna pull out the swamp just to have another. Make it easier to cast Nikki B if I actually ever get to cast Nikki B. At least they can't go through and bounce something with F here. Or in the dredges.
I am your inner demon.
Gain from it too.
Yeah. That exile and proliferate, man. Just bloody bonkers. I don't have any choice. You need to go there. Please save me. Please, zombie beast. Zombies.
I'm impressed anyone would be so foolish as to face me.
That's more like it.
Alright, so we throw out Nikki B. We get rid of the token.
Yeah.
And then...
Mana Golem? I'm gonna port after that.
Yeah.
Might as well. Scry and...
Will remake the multiverse in
Oh,
my
you've got,
image.
of course, you got everything.
So I mean... I could just go through and get rid of it, or I could prevent the damage that it does.
One source?
Yep. Just the -1 as opposed to my...
Yeah, that's... I like it. Get another...
I know all there is to know.
And a Geode!
Then I can go through and get my creatures out in order to be able to protect Nikki B. Mountain, you're going to the bottom.
Yeah, we don't.
Don't need any more land, please.
We'll happily move mountains to the bottom of the bottom. Or anything else.
I didn't realize that we could actually move mountains.
I only imagine.
Oh yeah, okay, fair enough. Mountain.
Knowledge is not without prize.
Oh, hey, thanks for the follow.
Oh,
Alex Breeze.
Ale-
Alexa Breeze.
Alexa Bees.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you for the follow.
Thanks
It
for
is
following.
much appreciated.
And what's better than getting me to misread your name?
We're trying here.
Uh,
Just getting baffled by War of the Spark here. My god. Look at all these planeswalkers, dude.
This might be a bad idea.
Okay, this is the worrying part, because now they've gone through and activated Tef's Plus ability with mana in hand, or open mana and 2 cards in hand, so. And it was still a mountain anyways. I moved that to the bottom, right? Right?
yeah, wrong one.
Right? Right? Alright, so I think I need to go through and use Dovin's Minus again to stop the army.
For talk.
Or... Okay, I'm gonna start talk. That leave me enough?
Yeah, it
That does, doesn't it?
You can.
In that case, I'm probably better off upticking. I need to get Nikki B in the more. I need to be able to -3. They exile some more.
Ooh.
Yes.
I have other
Thank you.
schemes to attend to. Witness a mote of my power.
How are we gonna get rid of the or the...
Oh no, I'll get rid of the token.
Yeah, you could, but
Token or Teferi?
thing is, you're gonna eat the token with any creature.
Because they're gonna use Teferi to go through and bounce Baratok to my hand. Which case, the crocodile could just end up trading off with the army.
Yes, we've trapped
Shit.
and foiled. Try not to think too hard.
You're fine for one more go.
No, I'm not.
Didn't you do the? Oh right, you did do
I
the
plussed.
defense.
I plussed.
Damn. Oh man. You held in there.
I was trying to go through and get Nick into a more usable state. I am so surprised that I managed to hold on for that long on that match. How long was I at 1?
Gotta use the bathroom.
Yeah, dude.
I wanted to see how that went.
That one kind of worked, but it didn't. Do I go with the deck or do I throw it out?
I say throw it out.
Needs more focus.
Yeah, you make heat parts, but
Gone. I don't even know no one named whatever the heck this thing was. Well, I think the plaza's in there anyway, and so are both the geodes. Aside from that, Nikki was dope. Death Sprout's good, but it's hard to go through and justify splashing into green for that. Likewise with the red. Nyx was dope, so was that. Alright, Giant, you're back. Why not? This is what we're doing. Aid the Fallen was good, sells Price of Betrayal. Zomboy cat.
Well, you built a deck now? Or did you just kick everything out, or did you just...
No, I tossed everything out and I'm like, okay, Nikki B was dope. Let's see if we can just make Nikki B work.
Had too much top end. I think you needed a bit more. Color profile.
Yeah. Just keep it Grixis then.
Karn's still not a good day.
At this point, I may as well. Sorry. So 2 more. Like, do I use the line for weird splashes? At that point, I could go through and throw in the Death Sprout. Going in for removal. I mean, I'd like to throw in the Time Wipe, but double pips of white is just too much. But I mean, if throwing in the Sprout, not throw presumably the land for. You know what I'm not doing here? There we go. Suggest lands. That'd be a good thing to have.
You really need lands in your deck.
Yeah, I know, right? Alright, so definitely a lot of non-creatures need to go.
Just break these constructs, man. You don't need lands. Nobody owns land. Oh, there we go. But
no. But, you know, whatever. Well, in that case, my turn. Okay, so I'll ditch that. I like those.
Is the green splash worth it? Pretty full.
Okay, well, what do I have for removal so far? I've got Price of Betrayal, kind of.
Kind of.
Like, what do I have for hard removal? So far, I think it's only that,
Mickey
and
B
then
yeah.
Like that's kind of removal, but then not really.
Still a good way to deal with
Yeah,
big imposing threats.
that's a way to go through and deal with one of the gods.
Yeah. Yeah, very good, actually.
So again, I'm looking for non-creature. What do I have of non-creature things that I really want to go through and get rid of? Couple of tokens?
Worth it though.
It kind of plays into Sarkin.
No way.
But like I'm a lot over. I need to go through. Did that one go? That one definitely goes. That was kind of nice to just be like, ha ha. A little bit.
9 more cuts.
Don't know.
Yeah, I know. You don't want to kill your removal.
Yep. I'm even on that, so I definitely still need to get rid of one non-creature. Probably while I'm at it. Eat both of those.
Yeah.
I mean, the initiate, I think. Now the rest of it really just be
6 more elves, I guess.
Do I keep the one counter?
I'd say should.
Not hard enough.
Yeah, it's not hard enough. Have other better pieces.
That's gone.
Yeah.
It was being hidden because it was falling below. Get rid of the Thorn's Thirst. Reading's better. Easier. Double. 4 more cuts.
Minimum 3.
And they really should come from the non-creatures. I'm gonna get rid of Sarkin. That hurts, but I don't know. I need to trigger him off on the minus once for him to be worthwhile for the static ability. And then I need to be able to uptick him at least 2 more times to be able to fire it off again. I want it, but I don't think Ob's kind of proved himself with the fact that he can remove stuff.
Yeah.
The fact that it gains them card advantage, but it's like I need the removal. I don't feel like I have enough right now. Going down to 3 with a splash as opposed to 5 is harder for the removal. I'd really want that Wanderer's Exile or Wanderer's Strike, but you know. Do I go down 1?
Maybe makes flash a little bit hard. You actually have a green in there, so
I have the 1 forest, I've got the plaza. Just don't know where else to pull from. Do I pull an operative? There. Bye-bye, bear. Alright, we're gonna try.
Alright.
We're gonna live crazy here.
Dangerously.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
Well,
this...
if you fail, you can just
In fairness, the second go-around worked a lot better than the first. But... still wasn't enough.
Here's hoping.
I think I still keep to have enough past the...
I was about to say, what is the Overseer?
and then hope that I draw into more. Not really what I was hoping to draw into, but sure. Just give me all the top end right off of that.
Sure. That works so great for you before.
Yeah, definitely. That was the one that won me the... Wait.
To be fair, actually, that was you did the best of the two you did in that, so...
Factorio, yep.
Lucky. Any raptor.
Not any old raptor. Is Watley's dino. So she's just planeswalking around with raptors then? Why not? Fine. Hexproof and Menache. Not bad. Not bad. Not just the man ace, but the women ace and the children ace. Sorry, not sorry. That rising populace. But... what are they doing? They're gonna giant growth, aren't they?
I'm trying to think what pump they had. Yeah, I think you're right.
I'm just like, what else could it possibly be? Why does it hate me?
It does. Ah, what's up, Slap Man? Welcome back.
Ah, no violin class today, dude. What the heck? Yeah, this is
Rim?
1, 3, 4. Out of 6 cards in hand are all 5 dropping up. Definitely what you did, what you want.
That sucks.
Yeah, that is the suck for the kid and the teacher. And you as well, for being able to actually get in the classes. But I mean, it's nice if you want a break.
That's true. And as you can clearly see, we've got a high-level fantastic game. Oh, you can kill the toad. Worst move you could probably do, but kill the toad.
Sweet.
Why?
Because. Yes, I saw that you did end up getting to Katana Zero. How is it, dude? That game looks awesome. Or, side scrolling.
Like, I have no idea what that game is.
Oh, yeah. So, 6 to the face? To the face, you said. The face. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, why not? Who cares? There it is. There it is. Bring it back, and for what? Price of betrayal, what?
Well... Oh wait, no, you're one
Can't-
short.
I can't do anything.
One hand you can...
Yeah.
I mean, not the saving, Wow.
It's a great story on that one? Nice. I'm gonna have to check that one out. I mean, it's on my wish list. I was definitely looking at it, which is why I knew what you were talking about, but... So many other games on my backlog that I'm burning through anyways. Like Yakuza 0 right now. That one's actually pretty fun.
Not one either.
Sega console. I mean, they tried to bring it to the West, I think, with PS3, but didn't really take off. But they've had more success with it in years. Going back at it again.
So they like re-released it then on...
Yeah. I don't know when Yakuza 0 came out, but yeah, this one got like a... Oh, it's open to packs!
Got that.
Ooh, Katana 2 is practically confirmed. Nice. I mean, I'm still stoked on, well, basically, what you call it? I think it's side scroller that I ended up recommending to you. Hollow Knight.
Oh,
Hollow Knight. Silk Song. Basically Hollow Knight 2. It's so good. Another God Pharaoh statue.
Nice.
Alright, uncommon, so I can go through and get some planeswalkers because they're at uncommon now. And a Deliver Unto Evil. Choose up to 4 target cards in your graveyard. If you control a Bolas planeswalker, return those cards to your hand. Otherwise, an opponent chooses 2 of them. Leave the chosen cards in your graveyard and put the rest into your hand. Exile Deliver Unto Evil. It's got great freaking art.
I was gonna say, I love that.
Yeah.
That is just... It feels more like classic Magic art.
Seb McKinnon is killing it. I mean, he's painted some of our other favorite Magic cards.
Nice.
and the playmat that he previewed for this one. God. So yeah. Ooh, yes, Seb McKinnon is great. I'm trying to think of some of the other ones that he did. Like a Gruul card from the last Ravnica Legion was just like, pretty sure that was one that was illustrated by.
Oh,
hey! What's up, Domri?
Nice.
Throw up your F's for Domri. I mean, confirmed it was Domri, Dak Faden, which we saw from the trailer, and our boy Chad that are biting the dust on this one. So I was going into with the whole, it's like, War of the Spark, it's like Planewalker Battle Royale. 37 walkers go into Ravnica. Okay, at least 3 aren't walking out, so I guess that's technically not how a Battle Royale works. But whatever, you know.
Close enough. They're redefining Battle Royales.
There you go. And, ooh, Kaya, Bane of the Dead. Expensive, but 7 loyalty. -3 to exile a creature, and opponent and permanents your opponent and permanents your opponents control with hexproof can be the targets of spells and abilities you control as though they didn't have hexproof. Nice. Domri has been doing more cutting than gains, I guess. But yeah, dude. The Japanese alternate arts that they have for the Japanese boosters.
Yeah. Oh man, they look
So good. I'm just like, I was thinking, making me want to buy booster boxes that I can't afford. Like,
that's Watsy's job.
get an English one and then get a Japanese one and then like smash them together to make a cube. It would be so pretty.
I'll be back for a non-related reason. If you hear about a bank robbery with somebody matching my description, it was me.
Woo! And then the best rare of them all, the new Planeswalker called Wildcard. The ability is to get any single card that you want.
I'm just imagining an actual Wildcard Planeswalker.
That's the next unset.
Its ultimate is actually just pick any standard legal whatever.
It becomes that card until the end of game. Oh, so good. If only it actually worked like that with real wild cards, where it's until end of game, and I didn't like that, I'm gonna run it back. Try a different card.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would never sell packs. Woof.
Man, Seb has done a lot of things. Assassin's Trophy.
Mm-hmm.
On-Crop Crasher. Another one, too.
Oh, Aminatu?
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, there's been so many.
No, but there was one specifically from...
Bankrupt in Blood.
Yeah.
Which is another one of my favorite pieces of art.
Yep. And then there was...
Bedevil. Another one of my, like...
And then I'm pretty sure there was one from Ultimate Masters that we were drooling over that was also him. Oh, Blaywing? That was, what, Iconic Masters? Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
I don't have any Simic Ascendancies. But I'm gonna have to start looking into some sort of deck list to try and slap together for a team or a mass, because...
Sounds interesting.
There's so much spicy stuff.
Conclave Tribunal. Another one.
Yeah, there you go.
Don't forget the codes so you can show people the...
I already redeemed it. I was figuring since you were going first, we
yeah, I would redeem
demo
it
on your account and
That's
do that.
too. I gotta stop looking.
Yeah, no, that never happened. So I don't have enough.
Yes.
I don't have enough Watts cards. WOS as opposed to...
Yeah, I got it.
It's not Watsy, or it's Watso. Watts? Watts? Watts.
Watts.
Yeah, because Charmed Stray is definitely like, if like, in a draft, because you can get more than 4 of, or you can get more than 6 of.
Yeah.
I mean, theoretically, if you pull the foil one in every single one of your packs, you could have 12 from a sealed, but realistically, you're probably aiming for like 6.
I think you'd be happy to have 4, honest. I mean, yes, it would be great, but you're probably only going to get like 4 or 5 in a...
Pulling that stuff out with proliferate. Oh. Yeah. Go. The Hammers?
Yeah.
So the dismissals are nice for that. And I mean, honestly, the way that I figure that you're playing Callous Dismissals is you're bouncing their amass token. Right?
Yeah.
So that's permanent removal and that kind of stuff.
Well, it's that, or another scenario I can think of that's good is got nothing, they've got a big creature coming at you.
Yeah.
You send it back, you put a piece to chump in, and you bought yourself 2 turns. But yeah, your scenario is better.
Either that or going through and like bouncing their walker when close to ultimate. Something like that.
Yeah,
right?
as well, yeah.
Even Eternal, I was a fan of. Overseer would be like an auto include in that kind of a deck. But then the thing is that's honestly I get why you want to go teamer with the Simic Ascendancy, but I was like, Grixis? Because you already have that one that people were comparing to Bitter Blossom, but it's not.
A Mass and Prolate.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah, Blue Amassed in the Hexproof. Yeah, there's so much good stuff. And I've gotten rolled by both. It was a Dimir Amassed deck and a Rakdos Amassed deck.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Honestly, the stuff that I've been finding that has been working for me best so far, that haven't really had enough cards to brew anything, was my Sick Life Gains Bro deck. Because it's so out of left field, people aren't really expecting it. And the life gain lets me stay ahead enough that I can turn some games around. Like, I had one the other day, which I wish I'd recorded. Stupid me just firing up the game, being like, oh, I'll just fire off the quick game.
Those are inevitably the best games.
I went up against an opponent who was playing a Boros deck centered around War of the Spark stuff, and they were going off with Feather, and then it was a Boros creature that goes through and lets them throw it, put a +1/+1 token on it, or counter on it every single time it becomes the target of a spell.
Jeez.
So Feather not collected. Feather is crazy. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets a creature you control, exile that card instead of put it into your graveyard as it resolves. If you do, return it to your hand at the beginning of next end step. So they were able to creep. Oh, Wizards won. So that would be great with that one Planeswalker that goes through and makes all the wizards. Anyway, Feather, they had enough instants out that they were basically, one of them gave their creatures indestructible, or gave the creature indestructible and then allowed them to scry. There was another red one that gave it +2/+1 and allowed them to draw. Then they had another one that went through and gave it +something plus trample. So they had those ones that they were going infinite with Feather to try and get at me. But, and then those creatures that get the +1/+1. But I had the life gain going on, right, and I was able to get Lyra out.
Okay, yeah.
Along with like a board state of like a flipped over Legion's Landing and the Dawn of Hope, so I can crank out the tokens. So being able to crank out the tokens to throw in front of the one creature that they kept on growing with the counters, even though it had trample, the lifelink that I was gaining, and then all the triggered things from the Johnny's Walko,
Right, yeah.
and the Diamond Mare and everything else, let me hang on long enough that I was still able to turn the game around on them,
Right,
even though
yeah.
they were at like they weren't going down from. I was down, getting lower, but then going back up, going lower, and then going back up, and then after the Lyra, I was able to the resolve, and was it the 3/3 Resplendent Angel? Crank out more angel tokens that were proccing off with Lyra, all of the life gain. Like, it was. That game went on forever. And the way that feather was working off, like, they should have won the game, but the life
You
gain
just
that I had.
life gain them.
Yeah.
Which is a strategy.
That's the most success that I've had because, like, red deck wasn't doing anything for me.
Paladin, no, don't even-
Ah, yeah, Famished Paladin. It's a 3/3. Pretty sure it's a 3/3. I don't know if it entered tap, but it doesn't untap during your tap phase. It was a vampire. X-block. I think it
Okay.
cast for 1, but then you needed to gain life for it to untap.
I think I remember that.
Sorcerer's one. Yeah.
Okay. That was dumb, right?
Pinged you into the nether realm. Ah, ping you into the shadow zone. No! It happens, dude. They gave it lifesteal. Okay, that's not nice. Giving it the drains. That's mean. But, oh man, this set is so spicy. I want to just go through and like throw all my gold at packs, but then I know that I need that fucking grind away more.
So you can do more seals, or so you can do more seals.
Yeah. I mean, realistically, I should just be going through and turning all my gold into ranked drafts so I can get more gems, like sealed. That's really what I should be doing with all my gold. But
yeah, it's true.
uh,
What is the sealed? Or what is the
What's
draft in right now?
it is Ravnica Allegiance.
Is there no call it now normal draft or non-traditional?
Traditional and ranked.
Right, that's
Ranked is Ravnica
Yeah.
Allegiance.
so allegiance.
And
is what-
traditional is also Ravnica Allegiance. We're not getting traditional until week. Thursday?
No, hours.
Oh wait, Monday?
Yeah, Monday.
I can't add or divide or any combination of those two.
I can, but if you want correct answer.
Ah, okay. That's weird, but I totally see that's Famished Paladin and the Sorcerer's Wand. Not one that I would have thought of. It's pretty awesome though.
What's the sorcerer's one do again?
It basically gives them a Prodigal Sorcerer effect where they can tap, deal damage, and it deals more if it's a wizard.
Right. Yeah.
But then they also gave it lifelink. Gain the life to be able to tap itself when it taps. And,
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Now I'm seeing it.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, because the other crazy, silly thing that I ended up putting together off of that one combo that we had last stream or the stream before
Just two streams.
was this. Yeah, whatever. This jankness. But I mean, I'm still short. I need more siege. I have like 2 of those. And the one squee, I think. So I'm still short on those. But like, now do I really want to go through and be throwing cards into this when it's like, there's a new set out. I want to go through and brew other things. Not the old standard. I want the new standard. So, yeah. Yeah, that someone thought of that. That's just ridiculous, dude. But I mean, there's gonna be so many ridiculous things out with this new. It's like, I just want all the seal. I just want all the War of the Spark cards.
You.
I want to do another one, but after going 0-3, that's a bad idea. Yeah. Yeah.
You could get better polls.
I do, but again, we're talking about it's like I've only got the 4 on the 4 wild cards right now.
Yeah, and there's likely to be something more than Spark that you.
And I've been going through and looking at the decks that I have, seeing what I can try and slot in. I caved and I made my own version of the Esper deck. Good old Esperanto, but it doesn't have enough to actually get there.
Jeez, wasn't somebody just ragging on me every time I threatened to like make one of them?
Yeah, of course. Then I did it myself.
And I actually didn't make one.
Well, okay.
Actually, your point was valid though for me not to spend my wild card for the sport coming up. That's the only reason I didn't.
In fairness, I didn't spend any wild cards on this.
Yeah.
This is all crap that I already had. And the reason that I leaned into it was because I already had the 4 Teferis, and I managed to pull a Kaya and a Kaya's Wrath.
Yeah.
So it's like, I had those.
No,
I could piece stuff around it to kind of pull off something janky, so it's definitely not like an efficient, proper Esper.
But it's, you know.
It gets me there sometimes. Especially when people go through and they see the Teferi, or when I can get the Teferi out with the Kaya in tow. They're like, nope, I'm out.
I've been there myself. Oh, 2 of them are out. Yeah, right. Time to go on to the next game. Get better hopes of winning.
Yeah, dude. Gideon, like... The other one that I was seeing that would be perfect for this one as a finisher is God Eternal Kefnet. It's a 4/5 flyer for 4 that has the God effect of...
Yep. Comes back.
goes 3 from the top, and then the other one is whenever you draw a card on your turn, or whenever you draw a card, first card you draw that turn, you may reveal it. If it's, I think it was an instant sorcery, is that the one where you get to copy it and then it costs 2 less?
I'll roll the
Let me see if I can find that one.
I was gonna say we are sitting in front of it.
Nah, I'm trying to go off things off the top of my head, but you know how that is. There we go. So you may reveal the first card as you draw each turn, instant or sorcery, copy it, cost 2 less. So like you go through and you get random removal. You get to play the copy and still keep the one in your hand. Like you can go through and run out removal or card draw like that, and still keep to be able to say you're playing a control matchup. Mirror, you can just burn your opponent counters.
So with a copy, you have to cast it right.
Yes.
Away, right? I mean, it's still good. I was just curious. I wasn't sure on the rule.
But yeah, for me that would be like perfect fit. Especially because of the the value on that one. 4 for a 4/5 flyer.
I don't like it.
With that recursion.
I mean, I like it. It's fantastic, but I don't like it.
I know.
Because I don't normally play those. Not much of an Esper.
I mean, you know me. I've done the Esper thing.
Yes, trust me. I know you've done the Esper thing. I'm lost to the Esper thing with you piloting it.
I really liked Approach of the Second Sun. Nice being able to win a game when you don't have to go through and actually go to the face at all.
Actually, that was good. I liked Approach this one too.
I liked building those weird oddball decks that it's like you win in unconventional manners. The Approach deck or the Revel and Riches deck.
Yeah.
All those weird ones where it's like, you think that I'm doing this, but no. I'm gonna have to go through and try and get rid of all these other pieces.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes this could be pretty good in standard a little bit. Yeah. They're just so out of the norm that people aren't prepared to deal with it. Or they make bad choices because they think you're going for a completely different...
And this is why I'm excited to see what's going to end up happening. Because it's just going to end up going crazy. I mean, the deck variety that we already had going into this was some of the best that we've seen.
A while.
Years.
There's more than 3.
Yeah. And now it's like, again, meta has shaken up again, so it's anyone's guess as to when they could end up coming up. So stoked to see what all these crazy things are going to be.
I haven't actually even fought against any more of the Spark stuff yet. The few games I played were just normal played, and I actually did nothing, faced nothing but old school decks.
Really?
Maybe because I was running.
You add Famished Paladins. 4 Famished Paladins, I'm assuming. 2 Sorcerer's Wands, and a Gideon. Yeah, I could see that. Okay, so I got some deck lists out then. Damn, dude. Do one. I don't think it's gonna do anything. Just cause.
See if there's any.
Just so you can see some of the different meta that's out there right now, man. It happens, dude. Your hand's just freaking convulsing, spasming, and it's like, that's not what I meant to type, but that's what came out anyways. Oh, I don't have the line. No, I do. Monocolored decks, but not really. Huh. Do I go the welcome or do I go the landing?
That's,
Damn!
probably the well.
Yeah. Alright. What's opponent running here? Pours off something? Well. Do I get it out now or do I let it get filled?
Better you can stack up the life games.
Stack them up.
The better chance you have of it. So, I mean, considering colors Spawn's playing, the removal you're gonna face is not gonna matter what its power and toughness is. So.
Yep. That is the group. However, we're gonna feel like psych. Let the Pride Mate. Please let the Pride Mate live. Can I live?
Yeah. See you later. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, dude.
Go
And
watch some anime. I really need to.
let me know what you're watching. I know there's stuff that I've watched that I haven't thought of, but I need to make a list. I need to get you to start watching some stuff.
You just gotta sit me down in front of it. Just see if I'll pay attention.
Seriously, you would like Konosuba, especially since you're getting more into RPGs and stuff like that. This is just, it's the best kind of ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, at least like have the inkling because of the cards that people.
Yeah, you have an idea of what's in there.
On top of you watching animes, we actually really should try playing that.
Yeah, Light Schwartz. I mean, to be fair, I have other like collectible card games for other stuff. There was 2 pre-built decks for Card Wars game that they came out with around whatchamacallit, Adventure Time, that I picked up the decks for because they kind of introduced it in the actual show as a whole, them making fun of Magic the Gathering. Like, it was one of the characters trying to get the other character to play with him, but like that's because everyone else that he asked said no, because they've all played with him, they know what he's like to play against. No one wants to play him anymore. So the one who doesn't know any better ends up getting dragged into it. This is so good. Freaking Elgaden and Aaron. And so yeah, it's just them riffing on Magic with things that are like close enough but just off enough.
Right.
Like one of them was like instead of tapping a creature to do something, they floop the pig. What they call tapping. They call it flooping.
Right. I like.
Yeah. So that's another card game that we can go through and have a go at. It's Magic-esque enough.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
I mean, we still need to go through and take our crack at Keyforge. There was that one video that I ended up seeing recently that I meant to check out. Still haven't gotten around to it. The GDC talk where they're talking about designing Keyforge. It's up on the YouTubes. Definitely worth a watch. Because Keyforge is a hot shit right now.
Yeah.
Actually, is that even worth doing? It's
Life
already,
wiki?
yeah.
Yeah, not really.
Oh.
But you would put it in me.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
So I can go through and get the token at the end as well. Bam! Boosh! So they're playing Mardu.
Yeah.
This is aristocrat. Kind of aristocrat. Damn!
Ooh, that was well played.
That was nice.
Fine, though, yeah.
Still
sitting
peace.
in a good position. I mean, you had lethal.
If I do that, then I can't fire off. But I
But
could
you have
draw
a good
some-
chance of
I could
drawing
draw something better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like a planes!
But
I can still use
Yeah.
that to go through and trigger that off.
so I would
Yeah.
figure them past.
It's gonna be auto pass, but can't do anything anyways. Summoning sickness and being tapped out and all of that, Jazbo. Excellent binding! Doggone it!
Creature or
Yeah. That's fair though. That's fair though. Yeah, I kind of want that to get really good. I want it now so I can get all the triggers off of it. But I don't want to equip it.
Yeah, don't do it now. Do it.
I don't want to do that early. Then I'll flip off disappointment. Make it fly later. Oh, it's gonna kill them all on its own.
Potentially, yeah.
Assuming they don't bedevil it or something to that effect.
They don't put up a blocker next turn. It's just going to need a tiny bit of assistance. Rolling over. It's going to take one more turn.
This is acceptable.
You can turn this around for opponent.
Yeah. That
It's
would
not impossible,
take,
but
it would take something.
take a minor miracle. Not a major one, just a minor.
Also being played in A minor.
I'm more of myself stopping myself from saying the things that could be it to not have them happen.
That was nice. That was nice. Being able to deal with it right off the bat like that, that was good. I get rid of my... Oh, the inheritance comes out now. What are they gonna pull? Fauna. Fauna with the lifelink.
Fauna turns this around.
If anything would be able to do it, it would be ill-gotten inheritance, goddammit. Yeah, I was hoping I was gonna see some new stuff, but this is just still stuff.
It's still early though, so not everybody A has the cards or B has decided what they're going to build.
And I don't really feel like I have any choice here anyway.
Oh man.
Now they're gonna start gaining life off of the fauna.
That's what I'm saying. They're going to gain life back from that. As well.
Do I really want to, though? She gonna die.
What other options actually turning this into a win? I mean, yeah, if it dies, you're burning removal.
I mean, I was hoping to just get one win in this stream. Ah.
I thought for sure he had it. But I can't tell you how many times I've gotten somebody down to 1 and like, yes, they've so got this. Wait, why am I losing?
Wait, what? Ah, damn it.
And it's
Ah, yeah.
that's a thing.
Definitely a thing. Such a thing. All the things.
Another one.
Now there's 2 of them!
Yeah.
This is getting out of hand.
And they're back to full health too.
I'm just gonna end up having to concede this one too. I'll exile my Vana. Oh. That's all I got going on right now.
You're gonna do the ability.
Yeah, it would make sense. Get rid of one of my welcomes or the landing. Oh, they didn't even bother.
I guess they're worried about their future prospects of gaining life. They'll just mold themselves.
I mean, theoretically possible at this point. And I don't see them playing blue, so it's not like I could play the new Jace that auto wins them the game when they melt themselves. Yep. The new Jace Planeswalker straight out of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Got the pose going on, he's wielding Hammond with his hands. Got way too many belts.
Never.
Oh!
That's a thing.
Yep, definitely. Definitely a thing.
This is the time for us to go gamble, right? Your luck is just on point this evening.
Killing it, dude. Killing it. Well, I mean, other things that are going about as bad as my gameplay. So, I mentioned last week how Anthem had that one live stream where they're going to go through and announce a bunch of stuff on.
Yeah.
And then they completely failed on that one.
Yeah.
And they actually did the live stream and then failed on that one because all they did was basically play through the new content and not actually address any of the community concerns by ignoring everyone in chat asking for, hey, what's going on with the loot? So you may as well have not done a stream in the first place, since you're not going to give anyone the stuff that they hey, they're landing in a row, nice. Not actually give the community the information, what they want to hear about. And then this week, the roadmap that they had, 90-day roadmap, going through and detailing all the new content for the game, which is sorely lacking content. They're not going to end up hitting a lot of the targets. With no actual, like, okay, well, we're not going to hit this, but, you know.
Discard your hands.
Yeah.
You don't care?
Well, I mean, I could have made all their creatures 2/2s.
True.
No, wait, they create 5/2. Never mind. I'll get a body out. So yeah, the roadmap for Anthems have gone out the window. The big event that everyone was kind of like waiting for to see if that would maybe be something that would be worth coming back for. Cataclysm, that one's also like the game is really looking like it's gonna be Mass Effect Andromeda all over again, where they saw how poorly it performed out of the gate and they dropped all planned support for it. BioWare, EA, they've already done it. And then the thing that hurt the most was when someone went through and compared it to Artifact. Both for the game itself and also for Artifact. It's like, oh damn! Both of these have been disasters.
Valve is trying. I can't even defend them anymore.
Well, the thing is, it's like, at least it seems like Valve has the right idea in that they're going silent on it.
No, not only are they going silent, they're going, look guys, we're gonna go silent. We're not happy how this worked out either. Just give us time to work on it. Now, honestly, if a company does that, that's pretty reasonable.
I should have just held on to that one card so I could have discarded it.
Yep.
But yeah, Valve has the right idea that they're going silent, and then when they reintroduce the game, that's going to be a point where people will actually jump back on. Of course, they'll be willing to jump back on. Whereas what seems like Anthem is doing, like, there's not going to be anyone interested by the time they have a decent game to be able to present.
And I mean, bluntly, they're in different businesses. Valve is in the business of making games, making good games. EA is in the business of making money.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, they are in the same one. They do make games,
but EA, at the end of the day, just wants to go through and increase their stock prices.
Well, not only want to, they're legally bound to.
Yeah. The
way corporations are structured, the thing they're bound to make money for is stock. Your shareholders, and you're legally bound to them more than your customers.
So yeah, shareholders over everything. So making good games comes second to making money,
pretty much.
And making money means microtransactions, which means FIFA is always going to go through and end up winning out.
Look at we were in a world now where there's microtransactions.
There's microtransactions in a single player game.
I mean, it's
like you don't even need to. It's like that was and shit. That's not even.
Why would you pay for
and that's not even something that EA specifically has been doing. Everyone's guilty of that shit.
I mean, to be fair, I've played single player, played clicker games.
Yeah, but those ones are different, and also those games are free.
Yes, that's true. You don't pay for them.
So you they need to make money. Yeah. Just, like the one cheeky thing that I was thinking of, it's like, is with the whole story with Artifact and like direction, how aimless the whole development. Like up until the E3 thing, the debut, the game was supposed to be called Beyond because they weren't able to actually secure copyright for the name. They had to go through and change it to something to Anthem, which was like completely non-representative, like of what the game's supposed to be. Like, no, I had to go through and shoehorn that shit in after the fact. So it's like the cheeky thing would be is to go silent on the game, with being like, okay, in 6 months we're going to launch 2.0 and call it Anthem Beyond. BAM! But you know that's not going to happen.
Like, it's a fantastically brilliant idea. You'll never do that.
Yeah, no, the game's just gonna die, and BioWare's gonna close shop and get into it. And then the only good studio that they have left is gonna be Respawn.
For now, they'll find a way.
They'll find another one that they can buy and then kill.
No, I mean they'll find a way to screw up Respawn.
Oh yeah,
and they'll find new ones to kill as well.
Yeah, that's true.
And sorry if you like it. Not because of what we said. I can't even. So, it's too mean.
I'm like, people still like EA?
That thought was mean. Alright, I think maybe we should end the stream now before.
I mean, clearly I can't win a game, so there's no point in trying. Even when I'm ahead by, like, 50 life points. War of the Spark is awesome, though.
That's the drive, at least of a new set. At least you can have fun losing.
Dude, the cards are freaking crazy. The interaction, the power level on them, the things that they're printing at common, like, holy crap!
Or the, like, things that they've knocked 1 mana off the converted mana cost of a card. And you're like, that was more expensive before.
They're printing things at power levels that you wouldn't have figured, and, like, they're printing a lot of strictly better than versions of cards.
Yes.
Like, this is like this, but strictly better. It gets cheaper, it's got a bonus added effect, or this or that, the other. Like, Manolith being replaced by the Geode. And that's just a basic, very basic thing in common. Like, there's tons of other more powerful things I'm doing.
I can't wait to brew. I can't wait to play some more. Can't wait to.
I need to start
open more digital packs.
Need to start going through and slapping together like dream deck lists and stuff like that as well. So much to be set, proliferate, super friends, zombies, like so much goodness. Oof. Like that one Boros matchup that.
Yeah, something like. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of crazy decks coming out.
The meta is your oyster.
and maybe with there being so much power all over the place, there being so many decks, at the very least, it makes things more interesting gameplay wise from a viewer standpoint.
This is gonna make a lot of standard for this first while really interesting, because it's just gonna be shotgun blast to see what ends up working. That's what you're gonna end up coming across a lot of, until we do end up going through and having major organized event where people can go through and see what's working, what's not, or actually getting meaningful statistical spread out.
Yeah.
Not just the MTG Arena and MTG online team. You can go through and skew them. Oh, hey, this card's being used all the time, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, or at least in our platform.
Yeah, so, meh. But, oh, exciting times. Just want to play some more. So, yeah, I think that's going to be the end.
Yeah, I think got one more in you. I'm assuming it.
Done. I can't take any more losses. Not in this stream, anyway. But there will be more. So,
sure.
So yeah, if you want to check out those, do hit the subscribe button so you can be notified for when we do go live with another one, or a VOD of our shenanigans in this. I think we're going to be doing some more sealed.
Yeah, well, we'll be doing more sealed for sure.
Definitely. So yeah, let us know what you guys, what everyone out there has been experiencing with the War of the Spark, both in MTG Arena and now the actual pre-release weekend, because that is starting
At midnight?
Tonight
or
at
depending
midnight?
where you are, it may already be War of the Spark.
Yeah,
Hurrah!
it might have already happened with your midnight pre-release, and heck, some of you might actually still be at that.
Yeah. And you're catching this after us. I mean, and if you haven't gone yet, hopefully you do well at your pre-release or
No.
get good polls. I mean, if you can't win, that's the least you can hope for. And have fun. That's, I mean, the most important.
Yep, that is the key. If not, I mean, you can always do a mock pre-release with the sealed here on MTG Arena. There's always that option. But I think on that note, then, till the next time, Dr. Venture Senior.
Peace. Yeah, I'm just saying.
And my man Ganzo the Gamer here.
Yeah, you don't need to know who I am.
Podsixclub, we out!
Peace.